welcome back everyone to the West Virginia Southern Railroad. I am joined by Logan Law and Siege, the person that nearly
Hello.
killed me a couple days the last time we played together.
Yep.
And he is proud of it.
Eh.
WVS number 3 fast rate, clear, Whittier West, 9101 out. Logan, I think the only reason why you like dispatching so much is because you like hearing that bell go off.
No.
Wait, no, wait, what'd you say? It kind of cut out.
No.
Uh,
It triggers something within him.
After we get this done, we'll have fucking red marble.
yeah, when me and Peace were talking while we were waiting on you, he said he doesn't know if he wants to buy one or two more FE7s.
I would say two because um we can split it 3 and 3
Mm-hmm.
for the two fast rates, the two different fast rates. Because we would only need three going to Silva.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing is because we'll have two GP9s sent out to,
Andrews.
well, not even Andrews, either Nantahala or the other side of Nantahala for helper units.
What's the matter, Buster? My dog is just curling up by my feet. Oh, you missed it, Siege. There was yet another perfect meet in Whittier Yard.
Really? We're hitting records, boys. We're hitting new high records here.
Well, it's not even that.
Something to
I
be
was
proud.
worried that I wasn't going to fit because I was over. I was 3,407 feet long, and I was worried that I wasn't going to fit in the siding or in the yard
Right.
one, and I just barely fit.
That's good.
If I
That's
had like
good.
another gondola or something like that, I wouldn't have fit.
Yeah.
You.
WVS number 3 fast rate clear through Ella, 91 at 1 out. Bleh. expensive. If you don't maintain a bridge, the bridge is at risk of collapsing.
And then, but it doesn't go through the full. Actually, yeah, that can work, but doesn't have to go through the, like when you first initially build it. It doesn't. You don't have to rebuild it to that certain extent. Like if the bridge collapses, you have to buy bits to rebuild it, but not in the 3 stages like you
Yeah.
do at the start. It's only 1 stage, and then yeah,
Well, it
that
depends
can
on how
work.
bad it collapses. And like if it's just like the point, or if it's the entire bridge. Because if it's the entire bridge, then you're gonna have to rebuild it.
Yeah, but if you have to do it in like 3 sections like you do at the start, that's probably gonna annoy a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I would say better to do it in 1 stage.
Yeah.
Like yeah, the bridge
It'd just be
collapses
really fucking
and then
expensive.
yeah, something like that, which is why you got to keep the bridge maintained
Yeah.
to make sure that's sorted, as well as the tracks. And I think the same should maybe apply to tunnels, maybe, just in case.
Eh.
Well, whether they
we'll just have to
play a
find
big
out.
part. Yeah.
Dispatch to Alarka local.
Alaka local here.
You got a passenger train backing down right now out of Alarka Junction.
Copy that. I'll make sure main line is set for it. Yep, main line set for
number
it.
3, fast rate cleared through Governor Island. 9101 out.
Dispatch to number 3.
Number 3, answering dispatch.
Number 3, be prepared. I've got you heading into Bryson Yard.
Where's that? Being prepared for Bryson Yard. 9101 out. This is Kelly's least favorite part of the railroad between Governor's Island and Bryson, with how many fucking railroad crossings there are.
Why is that?
You think it should be brighten up to sort of break up the scenery, is what you're saying? Or just in general, it's not a good part of the line.
Kelly's main complaint is having to blow the whistle a whole lot, because he's not one of those guys. I, on the other hand, like to roleplay like, okay, there's a car here, I have to blow my horn, whistle.
I just do that anyway as soon as I see a crossing, whether if there's no metaphorical car there or not. But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing like some, you know, that line where you go to the Appalachian Harwood area and then you just got that line that just goes absolutely nowhere. I wouldn't mind something being worked on that. I know the mods have already done that, but I wouldn't mind that line being worked upon, like another branch, or it just goes to another industry or something like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
WVS
out
number
there.
3, fast trade, approach intermediate at mile post, 62.5, 9101 out.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that industrial line, whatever it is, lead to something like
Bryson,
either.
I feel like lacks industries, because Bryson's like a huge place compared to any other. So I feel like there should be at least maybe 2 or 3 more industries there that could get serviced by the railroad.
Sorry, go on.
That's kind of what I feel, but like, there's a way for them to incorporate captive industries, because if you pay attention to like Locust Pen and Appalachian Hardworks, they're getting dimensional lumber. What does Whittier Sawmill make?
Dimensional lumber.
Right. So why not make a captive industry out of it? Or like split the Whittier Sawmill in like half so it still sends cars outbound, but turn it into a somewhat captive industry so we can send cars to like Locust Pen or Appalachian Hardwoods.
So it's all linked then, is what you're saying?
Right. Linked somewhat. Because I think that would be cool.
Yeah, like for example, you take the saw to the take the wood to the sawmill. Then once that's loaded, instead of going straight to the interchange, those wagons have to be delivered to Locust Pin or Stenzel or something like that.
And then
sorry to cut
they
the
turn those cars into interchange.
I'm just now crossing over into the yard in Bryson.
I heard the signal drop.
Alright.
Plus, I see you on the east end down there.
Yeah, but the one mod I do like, I haven't got it installed, but I do like is the ice cream factory in Brighton, where it puts an industry right in the middle of Brighton. I quite like that, as well as the updated industry part near the Appalachian Hardwood mod.
We
I
actually
do like
had
that
when we first went modded, and it was hell for everyone except for me, because I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah. But I would say that industrial line, wherever it goes to, I think that should be either turned into, well, it can't be like a branch line like the Alarka. It can't, because it's going down into past the Appalachian Hardwood. So I think that should be an industrial line with some kind of industry at the end of it, whether it's another coal mine or some kind of mine, or maybe a factory, a brewery. That's it. It should be a brewery. There should be a brewery on that industrial line, because it's right by the river, and breweries.
Mine seem like a little bit of bigger oil refinery.
Yeah, or actually better, a waterworks. Waterworks makes better sense, and then you go deliver like chlorine and machine parts.
I was going to say
whatever.
something along the line of waterworks, because it hugs the water.
Yeah, or waterworks. That's what should be down there. You go deliver parts to the waterworks, because it's right by the river. You go deliver like chlorine to
he's been
purify
fed.
the water. Oh, sorry.
No, don't worry about that.
Sorry.
Logan, just be advised, my train is way too long, so I'm going to be blocking the east end of the signal for a minute.
Fine. Here, just go ahead and let me have the fast rate engines. I've got two SD.
I got them set to waypoint.
GP9s.
Yeah, I said I was going to have the SD7 set to waypoint and have them.
I've got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got them.
Now this is the time where Bryson Yard gets a little bit chaotic.
Like, if you take the rest of the Nantahala, like, once you get done sorting your Nantahala stuff and or not Nantahala, but Alarka and Robinson stuff, go ahead and head out, and I'll take the Bryson local and sort some shit.
I ain't sorting out anything with the Robinson and Alarka stuff. That's for the Alarka branch to handle.
Yeah, but you gotta take it all the way down to Alarka. But you might as well stop and do Robinson while you're there.
It's usually running the Alarka branch.
Well, Peace took over. We took back Alarka.
Yeah, and I thought we also agreed to whoever's running Alarka has to deal with the pain.
No.
What needs to be collecting?
Hey, we need to have a fast turnaround on these passenger trains when they come to a stop.
So I take it that's disconnecting the passenger from one end of the train and then running around to the other side.
Now, for you and Alarka, all you have to do is just cold on water.
Okay. Sorry about that, I got really enthusiastic about the waterworks idea.
Happens to the best of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. Because we've already got like an electrical power company or something at
Where?
Nantahala.
Oh,
At
light and
Nantahala.
power. Yeah, light and power.
Yeah. We kind
Which
of
is
got that
literally in the middle
already.
of freaking nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe another one of them or waterworks would do nicely.
Wait, I wonder. I think Bryson's got something along that line too. Oh, they've got coal and supply.
The only thing I could see that could be a little bit of like a power supply would be Standard Oil, like as a mini oil refinery.
I would love to have it. Like, I don't even care. Like, I don't want a small because we got dozens of small, like little, like oil pump stations and stuff like that. I want a big ass oil refinery.
Yeah, and you
I
get
would
to
love.
pull nice long oil trains like the coal wagons.
Right. That would make perfect use of that line back there.
Also cause a little bit more headache for me.
Not even just that. It gives more
Hold on one
life to
moment.
Bryce.
Yeah, sure. My train's coming to a stop real fast. I have to run outside and check on something.
Alright, I'm disconnecting your Bryce and stuff.
Yep.
So do you want me to wait till the passenger has unloaded at Alarka Junction and then just reverse and then enter the Coal Town Water Tower?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and get it like set up as an outbound.
Yeah. Seems to set that already. Yeah, waterworks would be good.
I still like the idea of an oil refinery.
Yeah.
What about something nuclear? Like a nuclear power plant or something?
Uh, I don't know. Is it the right time period for nuclear power?
It's not the right time for nuclear power.
No.
The main thing would be coal power.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just a massive ass coal. That would be the perfect thing for a captive industry. Would be a coal plant because we have Robinson, but we would have to use our coal cars. To,
Yeah.
Still like the idea of a brewery.
Yeah, but you would need like grain. You would have to get like grain. They haven't added grain cars yet.
they have
And breweries and
the hopper
no,
cars.
they haven't.
Yeah, there's a
Another
great,
Hala.
not the
No, I'm
Hall.
talking
Sorry,
like an
not
actual grain
Andrew's
car. I'm talking like an actual grain car.
Andrews. That's all I'm saying. Andrews has a grain plant out that way.
Yeah, my bad.
Dispatch.
Larka Valley turn job. A Larka turn job looking to get the signal out of Bryson West to head up to Alarka.
Clear out of Bryson West. Clear all the way up to and
Wrong
into
switch, buddy.
Junction. I had a double look at it, you fucker.
Yeah, well, I got freight that needs to be moved. All you do is just sit around on your dispatch table and jack off 911 out. The one thing I kind of wish they add is between Alarka and Nantahala. There's like some more sights to see, because that out there you just hug the river for most of your journey, and there's really not a whole lot to see out that way.
Yeah, quite there.
And my number one, this is my biggest complaint, is that there's multiple areas out that way that aren't protected by CTC signaling.
Aren't or are?
Aren't.
I wouldn't complain. It's just dark sightings.
Well, yeah, it's dark sightings,
So-
but you also have to think about it this way as a dispatcher. You're having two trains out that way, and they're very small sightings.
I
That's
think
where
a challenge for the dispatcher.
yeah.
Because
Sorry.
what? Go ahead.
So what are you thinking they're suggesting should go there then to break it up?
I
I don't think they need to add anything out there because see, here's the thing with it.
I would say like an intermediate signal just outside of them.
Yeah.
No.
Just to like say, hey, there's a switch open, instead of someone being at the dispatch board is just like, why can't I throw this signal, and then we have to travel all the way out there to like two separate locations that have a very big gap with no CTC signal in between them.
I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, that small sighting signal just passed between milepost 73 and 74. And then you have Almond. What's 52, or 5802 just sitting out in Western for?
Mask one or piece one me to put it in a siding.
Okay. All right, that's the second MOW train. Logan, I take it you're going to probably run the Bryson local.
Uh, yeah, I'm also gonna set up a. I was just gonna break down the cars you dropped off and get them separated and stuff like that, and then build them. Take probably take 4601 and have it drag out the not the hollow stuff.
I asked my buddy, and he said its last known location was Lordstown.
What?
No, I'm friends with a actual railroader on the Youngstown Southeastern named Josh, and he was wondering if I knew anything about the CXX L324 that picks up that drops off cars for them.
Okay, 7102 is being filled up with water and coal. It's loaded all its passengers. What do I do? Set it to waypoint and then...
No, you don't need to set it to waypoint or anything like that.
Logan can handle that.
If you...
Okay,
yeah,
well,
I'll just show you how to do it. You go down the AE road.
Yeah.
And just slide it all the way forward.
Alright. Oh, and it follows the timetable.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
Logan can
well,
make sure that
it'll center, it'll center itself up on the station, but that's about it until 8:30.
Okay. Well, hopefully it's on time then. Right, I'm swapping back over to 5101. Hey
Sorry
up.
for ignoring you, chat. Been busy driving the train. Kevin, how are you doing, buddy? Eugene, we're doing all pretty good. And it's not a good afternoon for us unless you're across the pond like Siege is.
It's afternoon for me.
And it's a good afternoon for us across the water. It is actually boiling hot.
I slept in. I didn't wake up until 11, basically at 11:15.
Yeah. I got up about 9 in the morning. Yeah, no, surprisingly, weather's been hot. Well, for you guys it'd be mildly warm, but for us it's hot. Heading up to Alarka Copperboard.
Dispatch.
Dispatch, this is a Alarka turn job. I got an approach signal at Midway East. Is everything clear in front of me?
All clear.
Alright. Usually that signal shows a clear, not an approach, so that's why I was asking.
I forgot to throw the west side switch. Or the west side light.
Ah, I see. Alarka branch turn job to the Alarka local.
Hey, Mask, you might want to hold in Alarka Junction. You got the passenger train rolling in about 30 seconds.
Do you want me to pull ahead and shove my train down into the Alarka, or do you want me to hold in the yard? Because I'm 1,500 feet long. I don't know how long those siding tracks are.
They're not very long. I won't clear you all the way through Alarka, and I won't have you back down.
Okay.
Passenger trains left station.
10-4. May I ask, Peace, if I could buy another S51?
WVS 911, clear Alarka Junction East. Alarka turn job to the Alarka local. Good talk, Siege.
Oh, sorry.
I
Repeat,
was wondering
please.
how long it would. I was wondering how long it would take for you to register that I was calling out to you.
Sorry. Yeah. Repeat, please.
I'm just letting you know that I'm waiting on the passenger train, and then I'm going to be shoving back down to drop cargo off for the Larka branch line.
Okay, I'm in the mountains. I am. So.
All right.
Just going to grab the copper hoppers.
Mass, just let me know when you're clear of that switch and you can start backing into the Y.
I am just now cleared it. Alarka turn job restricting AG West or AJ West. Time to use some of that fancy remote control. And for those of you who are watching, this game is called Railroader. It is probably one of the most detailed and most accurate train simulator games out there on Steam, in my opinion. I mean, we all have our opinions and all that, but this one is like the most enjoyable and the most fun, especially when you have a group of friends and a whole lot of people that you know and like and playing with, and it's actually a pretty fun game in my opinion. We did an interview live stream a little while ago. It was earlier this year in January. Recommend you go check that out. It's going to take y'all a while to find it, but we plan on doing another interview live stream on how stuff has changed since then to give everyone an update on how we've been and what the situation's like. Because a lot of stuff has changed lately. Yeah, you did. I shut it off.
Piss.
No, because it's my room. It will just put
Flag in the crossing. Train, reverse. You're on a downgrade. You should not be slowing down on a downgrade.
No, that's actually an upgrade right there.
We're backing down the Alarka branch?
Like that little hill before the light is.
Oh, I see. probably fit a couple more cars in. Hey Logan, just so you know that I'm blocking CPAG Alarka Junction West because the train's too long.
That's fine. I don't have anything going out there right now.
Alright. What? Where does this route sick cut? Start cut. Darn it. Yep. Got eyes on the passenger train.
Alright. I'm getting ready to send out not the hollow local and to keep heading west. I want to have it set up to head west, and when the passenger train rolls past Bryson, I want to have it roll out. I'm gonna leave Peace to his MOW train.
Yeah, we all know Peace will have a mental flip down if we touch that train.
Yeah. I may message him and see if I can't buy an S51.
And I'm not gonna take a call.
Alright, then not the hollow locals on the move.
Okay.
Why isn't this thing moving? Oh, time. I'm like, why isn't this thing moving? Okay, Bryce. No, I can't do Bryson. What about Whittier?
Name me a time when Whittier doesn't have something to do.
Very good point. Very good point. At least we're still trying to get stuff done when there's low members on. I mean, we could be doing a lot worse things than what we're doing right now.
Well, it's a push to get to Red Marble before the update.
Well, I mean, we've bought the cars for Red Marble. All we have to do is just put them in.
Right. Who's gonna do it?
Peace. He's our
Yeah, Peace.
He's our head boss plus the MOW guy.
And it'd be good for publicity. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
no,
always been
no.
the MOW guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Peace has always been in charge of MOW, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've always been in charge of train, or, not train movement, but, maintenance, equipment, and, maintenance.
Yeah.
Locomotive and car maintenance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I need to put in the BOD chat.
Speaking of maintenance, Logan, you got one of your box cars back from Bryson. For Bryson.
I know it's already in there.
Alright. We used to have a coal hopper up in the Robinson Coal Gap that stayed up there for like almost 2.5 weeks.
I think there's a cut of like 3 that are up there right now. I think. Don't count me on it.
I'll let you know when I run up there.
First, you need to run around your whole train.
No, I don't. I know exactly what I'm doing.
He says
There-
with confidence.
Yeah. There's a cut of 2 right up here that have been. I don't know. It doesn't say how long they've been up here.
Be right back.
Dispatch.
Dispatch, this is the Alarka local, or Alarka turn job. I'm looking to get the signal out of Alarka Junction East and then get the signal to reverse my train all the way up to Robinson Coal Gap.
Proceed on the Larka Junction. Let me know when you clear the interlocking, and I'll give you lights to Robinson.
Roger that. We'll let you know when I clear interlocking at Alarka Junction East. Alright, clear of interlocking. Norfolk Southern, commonly terminal B like. Alright, shoving back. Hello, chat. 8 viewers. That's the most time. This is the most time I had people watching the live stream for a while now.
Yeah. Get a lot of people in here.
Every now and then we do. Half the time they just stay quiet. But if you guys have any questions or if you want to say something, feel free to it. Only
Yeah,
rule
it
is
keeps
no...
us busy.
Yeah.
And that actually gives us something to talk about.
Yeah. I just have one rule, and that is no political talk.
Well, damn, I wasn't gonna start on this next fucking topic.
My favorite subject. Yeah, don't worry.
I hate you both.
Alright, well.
Hardy har har har. I like how I said as soon as no political talk, I dropped down from 8 to 3. We chased them off.
Wow, they come here to get away from that. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, I love that damn
Or
soundboard.
it's the other way around. It's like, oh, we don't get to talk politics on here, damn. And then off they go.
Nothing like going 23 in a 15-mile-per-hour speed restriction.
Hey, don't do it, Kelly.
I'm not doing a Kelly. I'm actually paying attention. I'm like his accident-prone ass.
Oh, so you're paying attention?
Yes, I'm paying attention.
That's what she said.
I want to say something, but it'd be too mean.
Taken from her mother and put in a cage.
Wah,
I read about a
What?
Did you say wah wah?
Need to remind you, I'm live on YouTube, Logan. There's
I
some
don't care.
soundboards that we can play, there's some soundboards that we cannot.
Zach, stop me.
I could just mute your soundboard.
I wouldn't advise that.
By the way, Siege, I dropped off your cargo. The only thing about it is that you're going to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to
Why you
figure
just
out.
don't take it down there for him?
Because I'm currently shoving up Robinson.
I mean,
And now I'm
you
trying
gotta,
to.
you gotta go down there anyways.
I'd rather deal with Robinson first, because that's the more pain in the ass trip than Alarka is.
True.
Robinson and Coal Gap is a lot more heavier. Well, it's not really going to be heavy considering there's only 6 coal hoppers up here that need to be brought down. But there's more cargo for Robinson than there is for Alarka. And what would be the more smarter thing to do? Deal with the area that has more cargo first, or run the 3.5 miles down to Alarka with basically nothing, and then have to run all the way back up to 3.5 miles and shove into Robinson?
Yeah.
Which is more fuel efficient, Mister? I care so much about my damn fuel.
What? What are you laughing for, Steve?
Sorry, I'm sorry, it's something funny. There's just something funny I'm watching. Ew. Yeah, no, just something watching something funny on
On Insta.
Instagram.
There is
Right.
so much freaking slut shit I've been seeing on Instagram lately. I don't know what's the new trend going on or what.
Damn, that just came out of fucking nowhere.
Oh, I can
Well,
say
then
something.
just-
I can say something out of real pocket that will put me as a red flag on YouTube.
Well, just then turn down your sensitivity on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah, but then I don't get the dark humor jokes.
That's our problem. How?
He was giving a solution to my problem, and I tell him why I don't want that to be a solution to my problem.
Like, it's partly the solution, but you gotta sacrifice something.
Yeah, and I don't want to sacrifice that because I get funny dark humor jokes to the point where it's actually funny.
Yeah.
Why are you splitting the train in half?
Because I have the box.
Because-
I have the box car in the middle.
Why didn't you just sort it?
Because I'm too damn
No.
lazy, and you know how I am. Come on, Logan. We've been playing this game for how long together, and you still question my methods?
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
Now, if that's gonna be in YouTube.
Oh,
I don't care.
That was the introduction to one of our live streams after.
Oh,
internet
yeah.
hiccup.
See, I don't know how we get you viewers because we do shit like this.
Probably because people like to see us say stupid shit.
That's very true. Oh, shit.
Maybe the one time we've actually done something sane on YouTube. To the point where I actually
Hero
get
Valley.
to the point where I get phone calls and text messages from my family mid live stream asking if we're okay.
We're never okay. We all have a little fucked up in the head.
A little fucked up. I mean, the one night we were playing with, when P said, "Hey, it's good enough to get the job done," you said, "My daughter," we were totally fucked up in the head.
That was a bad night. That was like a really, really bad night.
We just have enough. We just have enough common sense to stay alive. That's the best we got.
I actually like that logic.
I don't know. Marco.
Adolf.
What the fuck?
Yeah, blimey. I honestly could also do a very fucking good Donald Trump impression.
I thought you said no politics.
Hey, I didn't say I said no politics, but I didn't say no impressions of a politician.
As long as we're
Sex
making fun,
politics.
as
No
long as we're
politics
making
is
fun, that,
lick my balls
as
again.
long as we're, as long as we're making fun of people we don't like, that's fine.
And I absolutely despise that overgrown Oompa Loompa.
So you're a
Right.
Democrat.
I despise all politics. Politics are the root of all evil next to money.
But money solves problems.
Yeah, money is also... But saving money is kind of what led to the multiple train derailments that have happened all across America. And in Canada.
But where do you think the politicians come from?
Exactly.
Exactly. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a few politicians I don't like, especially in the UK.
You do know what
However,
you're talking about. You need to shut up and let America do all the work, my friend. America is the greatest country in the world, and we know how to do everything right.
we did. That's why we asked you to come over in 2 world wars, and then join NATO for the rest of your life.
Yes, but we're also we're the enforcer.
Let's just put it
If
like
someone
this way: if someone focuses on America, you'll understand the definition of no chill and taking stuff too far. All I'm going to say is Japan learned the hard way.
Hi, Dad.
Someone's joined us.
Dad.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, Logan, can I get the signal down to the Alarka Junction West on the Alarka branch?
You cannot.
Way too much sleep. That's good for me. I'm sleeping all day.
Well, get on Railroader.
Why would I get on Railroad?
Give you something to do.
Why did my phone turn off, bro? I literally... Bro, I'm
Hey,
about to crash it. I didn't say I was getting on.
No, I wasn't talking to you.
No. I suppose I will.
There's plenty of work to do.
Lovely, I swear to God. How many stuff can I derail unintentionally today? Hopefully none.
Yeah, hopefully.
Probably gonna be a lot. With my luck. Oh, shut up.
You just got a Steam achievement.
Me. Summer sale or something.
Oh yeah, that summer sale's going through.
Only 15% off on Farming Sim 25? You kidding me, bro? That's nothing.
It's not worth it.
What's this Drive Beyond Horizons like? I got a bunch of money. I've been working, man. I've been working. I've been slaving my life away, man. That's what I've been doing since I graduated.
Same.
Yeah, but you see, there's a difference. You've been working at McDonald's. I've been doing actual work.
No, I have not been working at McDonald's.
Oh, you quit?
I quit last year.
Oh, that tells you how much I talk to you. I still want a Big Mac. I still want to get a cheeseburger with some Big Mac sauce, please.
No!
Please?
Absolutely not!
Why?
Because
Hey,
I
Logan,
said so.
the Nanta local just passed the Spurs switch for Robinson, by the way.
You're cool. You're good to go then. Where you going into?
Into the Alarka branch.
Logan, less talk and more make me my cheeseburger.
Fuck you.
Oh, did they get the MOW out yet?
Not yet.
It's going to be
still
coming out
working on
soon.
it.
No,
Like within the next couple months.
that's not soon. I'm moving soon.
It should be within the next month and a half.
Holy crap! I'm moving in 14 days.
Why?
How do we get on this topic?
Because I just realized that that's how soon I'm moving.
How far away are you moving from?
Somewhere nice, hopefully.
What in the British? Or was that Australian? One of the two.
Wow.
I have no words for that.
What? Which one was it?
Steve, you're British, right?
Yes.
You literally just asked him in the other time in the live stream if there's such a thing called tea time over there.
I know, but I was making sure for
Streaming, man? Again?
Yes, I'm streaming.
Oh, that's lovely. That's just beautiful. Oh, dear, what's time for me to go?
I'm still surprised he asked if I was Australian. Australians do not sound like British people.
Whoa,
They don't.
whoa. What? Since when were you not the owner, Logan?
About 2 months ago.
Hey, Logan, can I get permission to work within the stop signal of Alarka Junction West?
Yes, for right now.
Peace is the owner?
Yes.
How the hell did Peace end up as the owner?
As I stepped down.
I thought Kinzua would have been the owner then.
He's too busy working at a strip club.
No.
Hey.
Kinzua didn't want it.
Alright, here it is.
Gun is gone, by the way. So.
Why is Gun gone?
It's a long story.
Drama?
Yes.
Let's just put it this way. This way, Dad. It was basically almost the same route that me and you went through that one day.
Oh.
Story that's old as history.
So we have Andrews now, right?
No, not yet.
You're telling me we still don't have Andrews?
We got phase 3 of 3 unlocked.
Yeah.
Gang, how much longer we waiting?
That. I don't know. I think we're still buying motive power at this point.
Bro.
I don't know what Peace is doing at this point.
Do you ever regret giving up your railroad?
I mean,
Also
we got
with,
$63,000.
Yeah. Also, with Gun being gone, we also now the WVS reclaimed ownership of the Alarka branch.
No, at my branch. I should have took ownership of that crap.
You haven't been on.
Shh. I've been busy, man.
Hey, Siege.
I mean, what can I say, Logan? You know how busy you were when you graduated.
Am I good to shove my train down all the way to the Alarka yard?
Yeah, come on through.
Logan, I haven't been on anything in about 2 months. I haven't played any games. I quit games.
Good
Most
games,
of them
time to
home.
do work.
Most I'm home is to get sleep, and then I go back doing work or other crap.
By the way, Logan, I'm clear of Alarka Junction West.
Okay.
But, oh, Canada. It's Canada Day.
Is it?
Yes. could go lie down and fall right back to sleep. I'm just sleeping late. I slept the whole day.
Yeah, you're basically sleeping your whole day away.
But it was. I had good dreams, okay? I can't say on a live stream the dreams I had, but they were good.
Oh, we said a lot worse. To the point where I
no,
got
no.
Recently, yes.
to the point where I got an actual email from YouTube ask a warning. And I just replied, "Well, I don't get monetized, so why the hell should I care?"
Yeah, you need like 1,000 subscribers for them to get monetized, you know?
Something like that.
How
Hey,
much
cool.
subscribers you?
Hey, Hatfield. We are doing pretty good, and also, how's the weather in Kentucky, my friend? I got people all over the place. I actually had a Russian in my chat the other day when I was playing a totally different game.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oops.
Let me actually, let me put this to AE Road. I need to check something real fast. I just got my YouTube.
We've been good, Hatfield.
Logan, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm too cooked to do anything right now. I don't know what's wrong with.
Audience, hold on.
That's fine.
Okay, so this is the last statistics from June 3rd to June 30th. 30% of my viewers are from Thailand. 17.3% are from the United States. 8% are from India. 1.6 is from Indonesia. 0.8 is from Hungary. 0.5 from Brazil. 0.3 from Vietnam. And 0.2 from Mexico.
How many from Canada?
None, as of right now. It updates like every 2 weeks.
Oh, it should go up then because I was on your live stream.
Yeah, it will update in the in like a couple weeks, and actually 26% of my viewers who actually watch my shit are actually subscribed, and only 74% are not. Not everyone.
Content.
Yeah, not everyone watches my live stream.
But I mean, I don't know how, like, that's when you get like the most raw shit is watching a live stream.
That and plus, well, also all my videos too, because I don't edit anything.
I mean,
editing could help. Just you gotta be not like. How can I guess cringe like editing. Like it gotta be properly done. Not like have the freaking. It gotta be done good. That's the best way to put it.
That's to be done properly.
Yeah, and you don't want watermarks, so your best bet is to like get Filmora or whichever. I forget. No, that's not. I don't know. Get an editing program. You're probably gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't suggest worrying about editing until you get Overcloud.
Yeah.
I had a buddy. Well,
and plus, this is all just for a hobby right now because I'm actually getting my license by either mid-July, like the end of July or early August.
You don't have your license yet?
Nope. I just got my learner's permit.
When did you get your learner's permit?
Early last month. Wait, is it July already? Yeah, July. Early last month.
Why did you wait so long to get your learner's permit?
Oh no, I had my learner's permit earlier, but it expired, and I had a little incident while I was driving that scared the living shit out of me, and I kind of refused to be behind the vehicle ever since then.
Oh, I got into an accident multiple times. I got my license though. I also got my diploma, my grade 12 education, baby.
I think I got my license. I got my license when I was 16, so I've had it for 2 years.
Oh, I only just gotten one. But it's different up here. You can't get your learner's permit until you're 16, then you gotta have it for a year before you can get your full license.
I got mine when I got my learner's
Well,
permit.
you don't really get your full license. By full license, I mean past what you get your new driver license, which you get after a year of having your permit, and you do a road test, and get your learner's permit. You gotta do what is it? You gotta do? Oh, you gotta do it online or a written part.
Yeah. Like, I know for me, I got my learner's permit when I was 15. Got my actual license when I was 16. And then when I turn 21, I get a full license.
Why do I feel so dumb? I don't know what's wrong with me right
Yeah, we try to make good content on here, Hatfield. There are some parts where it can turn into funny haha to the point where we're
Yeah.
actually dying of laughter. Like,
Oh, yeah, you should go
Like-
watch yesterday's stream.
I actually nearly died from laughing.
That was bad.
That was just the most out of pocket thing I've heard someone say, and I just started choking and gagging on my food.
Oh,
Gagging? Gagging? What you gagging on, boy?
Hatfield,
Oh.
you will definitely have to go watch it because it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, last
think Mass,
there was
you
3
always
live
has
streams
first.
yesterday. It would be the second one. I really need to start titling these videos other than West Virginia Southern, but I don't know what to title them 90% of the time because you never know what can happen. It is a literal shit show on this server.
At times. At times.
So you talked about gagging there, Mass. Were you like spending the night at Logan's or something?
Shut up, I'm dead. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I've just been having way too good of nights for 3 nights in a row. What can I say?
Oh no!
There's something.
If I was
really
gagging on
fucking wrong
something,
with you.
Logan and Shane definitely know what I'd be gagging on.
Watch it. I know for sure it wouldn't be Logan. That little freaking leprechaun's little wee wee.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone, to the West Virginia Southern, where we're a literal shit show. Come for the trains,
maybe-
stay for the laugh.
Maybe his titties. He do have pretty big titties and what gag.
Oh my god. Dead.
I'm done. I have my phone.
Thank God Peace isn't here, because he would add to something on that.
Oh, definitely he would.
Hey, it's good enough to get the job done. You see my daughter.
Oh, I remember that. I remember him saying that in mid-scream, too.
What'd he say?
So, long story short, P says something about a short fit, and I was just like, yeah, you know about short little things. And he said, well, that's why my name's Tiny. And Logan, this is where your part comes in.
I'm just laughing just thinking about it.
Logan was
Oh.
mid drink or mid eating, and he starts choking on his drink, and it says something along the lines, I got something in my mouth, goddammit. Fuck y'all. And we start giggling a little bit, and Peace just replied out of the blue, out of nowhere, just says, hey, it's good enough to get the job done. You all see my daughter. And that was the breaking point for everyone.
God.
Yeah, I feel every live stream is different. You never know what can happen. Yeah. Just to put it simple, you never know what could happen on the West Virginia Southern. There is no denying that.
No. I have ADHD, so I subject hop and project hop often. and most of us have it, and it's just 1 minute we could be talking about trains, the next minute we could be talking about completely something else.
And the
it's
fact
just
I'm literally cracked out of my mind right now. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh look, it's a train with no.
Logan can tell I'm not in my normal state right now. Anyway.
no, you are not.
Well, you're from Canada.
Oh, you never did anything.
I mean,
Oh, look all these
I think
wagons just
it's-
for me.
Honestly, Logan, I think it's just the fact that I overslept.
probably because it is 1:15 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, no. As soon as I join back up with everyone.
That saying is very much correct. What happens in here stays in here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's to the point where we actually said that if this server gets leaked, all of us are going to jail.
Yeah, if the Discord group chat or the Discord server gets leaked, we're all going to jail for a very, very, very long time.
Mainly Peace
Not
and his
me.
girlfriend.
Tom.
Have you seen the kinky shit they said?
I mean, everyone else has joined in it too, and saying shit. You're no better than the rest of them.
And you're not so innocent either, Logan.
I'm
I
gonna turn
haven't
my
said
camera and do
shit.
something, but it is not for the live stream because I don't want my camera to face the any more than it already is.
Oh, we've already gone too far, so you might as well say it.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. I'm doing something on camera. I just don't want my face on YouTube.
Oh, it doesn't pick up a Discord overlay.
Oh,
Phil,
no?
do you play Steam games or do you have a computer to play games?
Wait, who were you
Who?
saying that to?
Hatfield, the guy on the stream.
Ah.
Don't mind me. I'm a mess. I'm just like
Guilty by association.
Cheers.
I feel like chat is delayed by like a couple seconds.
It's delayed by like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I just chugged milk.
Why do you chug milk?
I turned on my camera for it. It's your own fault you didn't see it.
Oh no, I completely saw it, but why?
You're telling me I've had multiple blocks and I've been plugging my freaking charger into my computer?
Yeah.
Now this one's... Oh, this is the one that went into the freaking...
But, Hatfield, do you have a computer that has a Steam or can play Steam games on it? That's what Logan was asking earlier.
Who's taking the helper units at the moment?
That's me. That's the Alarka turn job.
Okay,
Do you like train games and stuff like that?
I think he just likes the shenanigans that go on in this
I
server.
mean,
90% of the people that join just come for the shenanigans.
Lucky number 7.
Alright, well let us
Yeah,
know when you get it,
remember.
and we'll send you a Discord invite link to our, to this server, and, you will witness the pure chaos that is the West Virginia Southern.
why? Like,
You don't want to miss this, folks.
I feel so bad for
Hold on.
Wild because he was brand new at the time when we were in our full
I
retarded
know.
stupid mode.
oh, trust me, I know. It was bad.
Wild is still here.
Yes.
Has he gotten better? Didn't he used to absolutely like,
Yes.
crash?
Yeah, he has.
Hatfield, right now, Railroader is like $24 US.
Yeah. Did the server close?
No, it's
no.
still open.
How did I leave? No, I'm not going to question it because I was going to leave anyway.
Alright, have fun, Siege.
You know
I'm
what?
pulling out.
You know why? Because I just put up the Logan now. I'm better put it up his butt.
Yep. Okay, so mass. Okay, so mass is pulled out. I'm gonna just continue. I'm gonna continue with the Alaka yard and sort these wagons out.
You say something about mass pulling out. Do mass even know how to put it in?
Yes.
Debatable. I know Logan does.
Wait, hold on. I'm not paying any fucking attention to y'all. I'm trying to do my own shit.
Talking about how you don't. No, we're not gonna bring up how I know that because but yeah, we know you know how to shove it in it.
Oh my god. Okay, that's where we cut the joke there.
I'm done with you right now. Like, I'm so over you.
You're overshooting.
No, I'm done with your ass and your fucking shenanigans.
That's why I come back every now and then, so you can never forget about me.
Oh no, we will never forget about you in the first place.
And you're supposed to be Canadian. You're supposed to be the nicest one out of all of us here.
Have you seen the Canadians and what they've done in war crimes?
Oh, I am. But everyone just makes this huge joke about how Canadians are supposed to be the nicest one.
I can attest to that. I can attest to that. When I was growing up in school, I was one of known as the nicest people there. So far, we had the saying like, if you're like one of the nicest people, you're considered Canadian. So, literally, me and someone else were considered Canadian because of how kind we were in school. That's what it was. So yeah, I can attest to that.
I should probably not be doing 40 on a 25-mile-per-hour branch line.
I think, Mask, that
What do you think about me?
That's fine. Oh, I think you're beautiful. Anyway. Love being sarcastic, guys. Love it.
Oh, we know.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, I'm on that workshop miles for car mechanics and this stuff. Ooh. 1979 Camaro.
Logan, are you paying attention to the stream chat?
Yeah, I just put a message in there.
Alright. Because I'm focusing on the branch line right now, since it's basically 25 all the way through.
Yeah, I've got passenger running behind you.
Behind me or in front of me? Because I just left the Larkin Junction yard.
You might want to back up.
What's a good game I can get? Can I get a...
Do you think I can make it to Cochrane Siding? I'm only 848
Step
feet
on it.
long.
Zero Valley's $50?
Fucking step on it.
Stepping on it, not Jake full power. We are not 39 cars. Oh shit.
You derail?
No,
Oh,
I just
derail.
looked at the map to see where the passenger train was, and I actually need to step on it.
Okay.
What did I tell you?
Why the hell is Derail Valley $50?
I don't know.
Because it's Derail Valley, to the point where you can derail a full train of methane, crude oil, diesel fuel, and nuclear containers all at once.
Screw it, man. Like, that's just something that you would do, you know.
It is not mint, Hatfield. Railroader is still better, yes.
Sketch
We
one
agree
is
on
on
that.
sale. What's the newest update they've had?
Railroad hasn't, or Derail Valley hasn't been updated in like 2 years.
I'm having Schedule 1 right now.
Oh.
I love Schedule 1. Should I load up my Schedule 1 save?
I say go for it.
We were just setting up for some coke. Let me message my my friend that I played Schedule 1 with, see if he's down.
Hey, Mask, where are you going with that?
And the siding.
No, I meant like, where's your ultimate goal? Where are you going?
Just to the Larka Junction yard.
Okay, I was just making sure because you don't need to be going all the way back to Bryson.
Yeah, I just take it up to the Larka Junction yard, and I was just going to tie down the diesels up there.
Okay.
Wait, how am I derailed at 4 miles an hour?
Wait, what? You fucking derailed?
According to the game, yeah, I derailed at 4 miles an hour. How is that even possible?
That is called skill issue.
You know what it's called? Mass needs to stop shoving it in Logan's bum.
What the fuck?
The hell is this that my friend has on Snap?
What? Oh my
Hey,
god.
last life. Carter's Cove.
I wasn't even going that fast.
Someone derailed. Yo, Sophie Rain, get off my Snap.
I still blame the curse.
Curse.
That don't
Oh.
exist.
Oh, yes, it does.
It most definitely does.
Have a look at this.
And this is what I get for talking about it.
Curses aren't real.
We have video evidence to beg to differ.
Steve's learned that the hard way.
Oh, I see what you mean. Ooh, that ain't good.
Yeah,
Logan, I got something to tell you, though.
What?
You need to stop going to them sausage festivals.
How hard did you take that corner, mate?
I was slowing down to 4.
Jeez.
I'll have to go back through the live stream because I was booking on it, and I just wonder maybe if there was a corner that just went a little too sharp or something like that, and that's what caused it to derail.
Well, I'm leaving that up to you on that one.
Because that's my guess is like that corner right before the bridge. I was taking it a little too fast, and it jumped the tracks there. I honestly would have to go review the footage for that.
Yeah.
Let me actually pull that up on my cell phone and check it out.
Yeah, just take all of this to Bryson at this point.
Hold on, I'm checking the live stream right now because I need answers.
Is that turning back?
Review.
But no, Hatfield. Once you get the game, we can teach you how to play and stuff like that, and we can get you in here and playing and stuff like that.
Okay, so I'm doing about 32.
That's what did it right there.
Okay, no, I see what did it. I didn't have the brake set, and my train sped up from 32 to 36, and then that's when they came off the tracks. But somehow the coupler and the air hose did not come apart. So I got lucky on that.
Yeah, just take all of this to Bryson, and all of it needs to get repaired before tonight.
Get hiring some people then. If they're gonna repair it that quickly.
It's just a whole new realm in General Hatfield. I mean, there's a lot of shit that happens.
Like this shit. To the point where I actually have to
Yes.
go back and review the footage. And this railroad is extremely superstitious.
Oh, yes. Very much so.
We can't even merely mention it. Otherwise, stuff like this just happens.
Yeah, and
I'm-
this is what happens when fucking Gunn says something about it.
You're dead.
Oh, yeah, dead. He mentions it, and this is what happens.
And he's the first one that started the whole cursed superstition thing.
Right, because he wanted one of the damn railroad in the first place.
And he was the first one to derail it, too.
That is true.
And ever since that incident, shit just went tits up. I have that train set to AE Road because I'm too nervous to drive it now.
Okay. Can you start working on Whittier?
Yeah, just give me one moment.
I'll say, swap jobs with me and I'll drive it. Let's see how bad it is.
No, I prefer if the AI handles it because now this train is really prone to a hotbox right now.
Yeah.
Hatfield, I'm going to politely deny that request because it's gotten to the point with that engine and that number associated with that engine, it affects our personal lives as well. That's how
Yeah.
bad it's gotten. Even if we just mention it or try talking about it, this is what happens.
It even affects us in other games as well. Like me and Logan were playing a fast food simulator, and we had like almost 3-4 days in game of perfect shift. And just to be a troll, I just said, "Hey Logan, would it be funny if the curse affected us in this game?" And as soon as I said that, the server died during the mid lunch rush.
Yep, mid lunch rush. Said something about it, fucked us, and it just went downhill.
So it's gotten pretty terrified about this.
It's not even just terrified. We don't like
Fear.
mentioning it.
Bro.
What's the local? What's 12,000? What's the 1,200 doing?
It should be running. God damn it! It needs to be running to the other end of the Whittier cut
Yeah.
to push it in the rest of the way to Whittier, so someone can sort it.
That's not being a retard. What the hell is power? Like, is this like some sort of Pokemon game?
Oh no, it's bad. It's bad, Hatfield.
It's super
Dang,
bad.
ants.
To the
All his
point where
power.
we were talking about it yesterday's live stream, and my train somehow disconnected.
Yeah, didn't derail, did nothing, just disconnected.
We have fear in our hearts because of it.
Nah, y'all just little babies.
Why are you holding out already? Oh, Mask,
What?
fix your shit
What shit?
and fix your train. at the damn Y.
Hey, that wasn't my fault. That was your fault because you're the one that threw the switch to put the passenger train down there.
No.
Yes, it was.
No, you're the one that put it on AI, so you should have made sure it was correct in the first place.
You're the one that set it to reverse.
Well, you're the one that put it in his mouth.
Well, you're the ones just talking. I just wanted to be part of it.
Literally.
Hey, Deej, can you go ahead and start turning around or working on your passenger train down there?
Yes, I shall deal with it. Yes, oh master.
Oh dear lord.
Immediately, oh my. Anyway.
No, it gets much worse. When we have a full server, it gets much worse.
When we get the more fuller server, the more stricter we become.
Well, that and the more funnier shit and like more shit happens and the funnier shit gets.
I think life just get better when I pull up.
Life got better when you weren't here.
Oh, damn!
Where is the
let's see how much better it'd be when you weren't
He
here.
says I can't be cruel. I gotta go see what my grandma's on.
Oh, here it is. Probably another ghost is haunting him.
Probably another curse. You know, think about it, all these curses come up from him, so I don't want to hear nothing.
Jesus Christ, how much water does this locomotive get through? I filled this up this morning.
A different locomotive.
Oh, it's a different one.
Yeah, we've got 2 passenger trains.
Right.
Correct.
In a cave? Good. Of metal? Good. And it's really coffee.
So Mask went. So Mask is the one that live streams, and he's not there right now. He had to run and do something real quick. But we're not at a standstill, Hatfield.
He had to go have a quick jerk.
We still got stuff moving, but he isn't there.
He's just having a nap.
I need to set this up for 10:30.
Alright, Logan, the other train's all set. I will review the live stream to see what we had to do. What was said.
Oh no, it's just what Hatfield said, like literally just now.
Something about waxing a carrot, huh?
He's talking about you.
I liked it better when you weren't here, Dad, because we never had the curse affect us this bad.
You know, last time I checked, you're the one that keeps talking about this whole curse. You think the fact that you keep bringing it up maybe is not helping?
But you're the guy in that movie where he doesn't believe in any of the bad stuff and survives at the end of it. That's you.
It's not real. Curse ain't real.
Oh shit, it is. Well, something's happening. It's coincidence or something.
Yeah, it's just mask. You're just being
Law.
stupid.
Oh, this is also funny. But a couple of weeks ago, Mass was saying he never derails and shit like that. He's had 2 derails in the last 3 days.
So
3
So wait,
derailments.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry,
I don't-
3
I don't have
derailments for the last 3
derailed
days.
you. I haven't
Wait.
derailed in months.
Wait, so
You haven't been on in months.
Shut up, Logan.
You don't play
Wait,
this game
so
as much
is
as
that-
we do, so you have no room to talk, Dead.
wait, hold on then. Is this karma then he's just getting?
Because I have a life,
Oh, yeah.
so you have no room to talk. Huh.
It's both, basically, is what it is.
Yeah, that's right. Stay quiet, boy. His one. What are some good games I can play?
It is not like a Fight Club, I wouldn't say necessarily. It's just to the point where if you say something,
Something
there's going
gets
to be
said
some
back.
bickering.
It's like the House of
Yeah,
Commons in the
If
UK.
Matt says stuff to me and I say stuff back, he knows that. Me and him get on our little time, and it's funny.
Yeah, it's like the House of Commons in the UK, which
Don't get me started on the house here in Canada, bro. Good grief.
Logan, am I
Side
good
by
to
side.
block the main to service
I'm
the
gonna block-
sawmill industry?
What is it?
Am I good to block the main to service the sawmill industry?
Wait, should I block- Yeah, but
Yeah.
Alright. I want manual, damn it! Give me manual.
shut up, Mask.
Lick my balls.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, you pedophile? I'm not 18 yet, buddy. Can't say that. Can't say that.
And you said a lot, and we said a lot worse with you around. I want to hear it.
That's very true.
I'm reporting this to the police. Yo, why is there an OnlyFans girl story on my Snap saying "Riz me up"? Like what?
More important question is, why do
What?
you have an OnlyFans girl on your Snap?
Oh!
No, it's in public freaking stories. You know that you got your friend stories, and then you have to discover stuff.
Does Snapchat get an update that I did not know about? I don't use Snap a whole lot.
Clearly.
The only time I really use Snapchat is when I text my half-sister and a couple of my friends.
Definitely no women aside from your half sister.
What?
All dudes. Anyway.
I don't even think I want to know what he said.
Me neither.
I said you definitely don't message any other women aside from your half sister. All dudes.
Oh no, there's a
Not
story
much
and
sausage
incident
festival,
reports
right?
of my first derailment in a long time. A little
No.
behind.
Dead. He's actually gotten a girlfriend now.
What?
Max has actually gotten a girlfriend now.
How the
Well,
hell
we're not
did this guy
exactly
fool?
there yet, but we're...
Yeah, the fact that he's already talking about it, Mask, I did the same crap with my recent one that, we sort of really can't. Never mind, you just do you, buddy, good luck.
I wouldn't say she's a crush.
Make sure to wrap it. Make sure to wrap. Wrap you, Willie.
And girl, I swear to God, if you're watching this, I apologize in advance.
Oh, what, does she watch your streams?
I know my mom does, and she's real close friends with my mother.
Oh.
we got a
Your
snitch
mom
in the
watches
chat.
your streams.
We got a
There's a
snitch in the chat.
snitch.
Be snitch.
Take a look at what Hatfield said in the chat, Logan.
What did he say? Read it aloud.
This is Mask, read it.
Y'all haven't had puss since puss had y'all.
Aw,
buddy.
damn!
What do you think I was doing last week, buddy? Anyways.
Dang.
I think it'll fit right in, Logan. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hatfield's like my type of guy. I like this stuff.
That was good. That was a good one.
Wasn't that good?
Okay, 7101's ready.
Alright.
Why am I already seeing strippers in this game? I like this game.
Oh wait, oh no.
Ay, vey.
Why can't I make
Yeah,
my guy blitz?
We most definitely can joke, but there are some times where we do it a little too far. But if we do go that route, we would like to be told, like, all right, this is a little too far, and we'll
Should I
and
make
calm
this guy
ourselves.
black? Hairstyle. I don't want no like gay stuff or like retro half decent. I don't want bald. Okay, that works. Great. Tsushimoto.
Hey, look, and you should let your little brother dispatch.
No.
He's probably a better dispatcher than me. Not joking.
Oh, Logan had a perfect 3-train meet in Ella.
How the hell do you even set up a 3-train meet in Ella?
Logan, you have to tell the story because this one was all you, buddy.
With
So-
me involved.
So yeah, I was switching around passenger trains, and I had Siege take 2 units out to Dillsboro running light power for stuff out there. Well, he left just before the passenger train heading to Ella. Well, there was a passenger train heading from Whittier to Ella. Well, by the time Steege got to Ella, the passenger train that was in Whittier going to Ella finished up in Ella and got on the siding. So Steege didn't have to slow down at all. He just kept moving.
Yeah, I cranked that thing up to 60 and kept on moving.
You crank it like I crank my Honda?
And then the passenger train that was in Bryson heading the same direction as Steege was a perfect signal block away from him to where he didn't have to slow down at Ella to get into the station and was still able to keep moving. Plus, I was able to send the passenger train heading the opposite direction perfectly out at the same time, and none of the trains ended up late.
Stopping.
No, just like late at all. None of them ended up late.
They all made it on time.
Yeah, both of them did.
By the way, speaking of train, do you have the 1863 under your control?
Got it now.
Have aviation played at all?
It doesn't bug out sometimes. I mean, it's got bugs because it's still in beta phase, but the devs are normally like
They're right on
on
it.
top of them. Yeah, they're right on top of stuff.
The
like
last
that.
update they had, people were complaining about the trains, like what happened with me magically separating and all that stuff, and quote unquote fixed the bug issue within that day. Like these guys are active developers. They're always developing. And Adam, even the creator of Railroader, said with how successful this game is, he turned it into his full-time job.
Yeah. Yeah, when they first started making Railroader, it wasn't their full-time job. They just did it as a hobby. But now, since it's grown to what it is now, it's their full-time jobs.
Yeah, and that's kind of what separates Railroader from all the other train games, is that these guys are actively developing the game, because soon this whole map is going to get one big revamp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because this is still early access, ain't it?
Yeah, it's still beta.
Yeah, this game is still early access, like almost, and it's not even a year old. I don't think this game.
Yeah, that's mind-boggling to think that.
Hatfield, I would have to agree with that. It is better than Derail Valley and Railroads Online.
I only play Derail Valley only because it's mainly a single-player game, but it gives you one hell of a challenge, too. Because you really can't go into free cam and control the trains like this in Derail Valley, so that's why I play it every once in a while, because I like a good challenge. But I do agree with that, is that, one, Railroader, it's a lot more fun, especially when you have a group like us. Like, as we said in our interview live stream, yeah, there are times where we're serious, but there's a good reason for that. But we try to make it a fun and good environment for people.
Do you?
Shut up, Dad. You haven't been on in a long time.
And you know what? I missed yous. Yeah, screw you too, man.
Well, you better start playing more often before the server purge starts.
Yeah.
Oh, they're purging the server?
Yeah, I contacted
Shane's
Shane
doing a
about
server
it a
purge.
few days ago and told him, hey, we have so many people on our server, but not everyone's playing with us. And when they said they'll play with us, they're basically never on again.
Yeah.
Would it be a smart
That's
idea?
me. I'm not even gonna lie, that's me. But when I do show up, I do work, aside from today, because I'm just booked today.
Yep, so those people who don't play, they got to go.
I might play once I get up to Alberta.
Are you going up to Alberta?
Hell yeah.
Closer to family, or hey, look, we got 69 again.
I'm moving up there.
This is what the second day in a row where we had 69.
Oh no! One day yesterday we had 69, 69.
And then 69 freight cars.
Yep, on the fast freight. Hey, Dad, Hatfield is asking why you're going to Beaverland.
I'm going where?
Beaverland.
Because I'm a beaver.
To go hunt them beavers.
Where I live now is Beaverland. There's a lot of beavers. I live in Canada, first of all, already.
Yeah, it gave us the god-awful CPKC railroad.
Ugh.
Hey, we don't talk about that mistake of a railroad.
I would have only supported the CPKC railroad if they made their paint scheme like they did in Unstoppable, the AWVR paint scheme. That would actually look good.
No, it wouldn't. It looked like you, Mask.
Well, thank you, because I am beautiful.
Is that what your mother tells you?
That's what everyone tells me.
hookers.
The stuff that happens on West Virginia Southern. There's never a dull moment.
No, never.
The only time when there really is a dull moment is like late in the afternoon in the game.
Yeah.
Nah, man, because then we just get talking.
Well, yeah.
There's never the biggest dull moments are when we just flat out working. You won't hear us talking much. You'll just see work being done.
Well, that's when our most serious time happens.
Yeah. But after serious time, it's just complete burnout. Okay, what the hell does a pawn shop?
Actually, no, I'm going to put those in here.
Oh, they have it marked. See, it's why I love it.
We might actually have overflow for the sawmill.
Wait, what?
We might have overflow for the sawmill. Might. Don't quote me on it.
That, like, never happens.
Well, we have a lot more flat cars than we do box cars.
I'll be damned. We will have overflow for it.
It might just be like 1 or 2 cars.
Yeah, it'll be like 2,
Okay, this
3.
overlay when I press shift and tab or whatever it is.
It's shift and squiggly mark next to the number 1.
Yeah, it comes up more than that though for some reason. Whenever it's shift and S makes it come up too.
I got mine on a.
Yeah,
Gosh,
lunchtime for the railroad in the evenings. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Because when we play in the afternoon in the game afternoon, let me emphasize on that. The game afternoon time is like our downtime, like we're relaxing and everything. Like we only got like 1 or 2 passenger trains.
Did I close my storage unit?
Or we have like a
What the hell?
we have like a local running or MOW running. The afternoon is our least busiest time ever. Now, mornings, on the other hand, that's a totally different story.
Oh, not anywhere store here.
Okay, ABS is going on.
Alright.
Logan likes it up in the butt. Oh, you tip over, you mother. Do a flip. Gucci flip flop.
Someone explain why 4302 is just left in Larka Junction?
No, I don't think
Larka Yard. Sorry.
I don't think anyone needs to explain it. Facts.
What is actually going to become of that locomotive? Is that going to help 4301 with the pulpwood service, Logan?
It's gonna be put on my new railroad.
Also, real fast, guys, take a look at how this coupling looks.
The Alarka bullet.
That's sure safe, right?
Yeah, I'll come back for this miscellaneous crap.
But yes, Hatfield. When nothing major happens, we're pretty good on doing stuff.
Yeah, we do a lot of late night sessions as well.
Yeah.
Like we play through the day sometimes, but it's not like every day that we play during the day.
Why am I lagging so bad?
Probably because you're in a Discord call on a different game.
No, I'm only playing one game. Oh, Opera's open.
But yeah, just take a look at how fast like the sawmill already got loaded, Hatfield. Like these cars have just got here and they already have like 5 tons of lumber.
Is that AM to PM, Hatfield? Like 7 AM to 5 PM?
Yes, sir.
I saw it.
No wonder why my game was running so crappy. All my graphics was on high. Why did my truck roll it there?
Yeah, we mainly play on the big like server nights for us are mainly Fridays at like
Okay, Logan, you're not gonna believe this.
what?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars of overflow for the sawmill.
Nice. But our big like server nights that we have like a whole bunch of people on and stuff like that.
Friday
It's
night,
norm-
ain't it?
Yeah, it's normally Friday. Well, it's Friday nights, but it's been getting like later, um 8, like 6, 8, 9. We'll go all the way up to like 10, 10:30 EST.
And sometimes we actually last until like 1 o'clock
Mid,
in the morning.
yeah, midnight,
But
stuff like that.
It's usually one of those where if we haven't played with each other for a while, is when we'll be on that late
Yeah.
together. Because I'm
Yes.
I'm a night owl. I usually don't go to bed until like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
What time in the morning?
1 or 2.
That's not night owl. I used to stay up until 5. And then get up 12 o'clock and go on with my day. But I mean, later than I do now. I'm usually going to bed around 11:30.
Old
lately.
man dead.
Hey man, that's what happened when you do a lot of stuff other than playing games. I've already found a glitch in this game, and I'm stuck.
Yeah, that's what most of us do, like 8 or 9 p.m. on weekdays, or we try to at least, but we get caught up.
Help me. I'm stuck. There we go.
All right, I'm working on Bryson.
Siege, you're still working on Larka?
Yep.
He'll be there for a while.
Yeah, Alarka is like the one industry that hardly sees any work, but when it does, you're down there for like a good half hour, almost an hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of shunting. I'm just finishing off the copper mine bits, and then I gotta do the yards in the Larka. Then I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if maybe someone else hopped on that Pacific and do that, that'd be great. Great.
I'm just saying this right now, the Pacific hates Alarka, because the one time we forgot about the passenger train, and it ran all the way up to the copper mine, and it was hating it every step of the way.
Why is it here then?
I don't know. I just haven't moved it from down there yet.
Back when that was
Right,
the
well,
Alarka Valley Railroad, it was their road train, and the locomotive that you're
Right.
currently using was the switching.
Right. Well, I'll move it. Oh, well, when I get a chance, I'll move 43 back to wherever it's supposed to belong.
It needs to go to Bryson.
Fair enough. I'll do that in a minute. Once I've dealt with these trains.
to answer your question, Hatfield, we do have all the current industries that we are available to serve open. Most of all of our industries are at tier 9, or not tier 9, but tier 5.
Tier 9,
except for a
we
couple.
we would be buried.
I know. But tier 5, which is the highest, except for like a couple out in Not the Hollow and stuff like that.
Yeah, because
Those are at tier 3, I think.
yeah, I have it up right now on the screen for people to see.
But then we still have a section of map left to open from Not the Hollow out to Andrews, and that gives us more industries.
I think that gives us 5, maybe 6.
Yeah.
And the battle towards Andrews is going to be the most challenging task for everyone in the server. The diesels, not so much. You just put in Not Jade and Prey. But going down it, it's going to be the challenge for the diesels. Going up it, it's also going to be a challenge for the steam engines. Because we are battling the most steepest grade ever in this game.
We just get a mod so it goes underneath it.
Nah, because where's the fun in that?
But no, Hatfield, yeah, there's more than what we just have right now. There's another, I want to say...
It says 12 miles of track, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, another 12 miles of track, but there's a massive hill along it that is a 5% grade.
Here, let me actually I'm going to teleport all the way out to Nanta real fast. Just show them.
It should already have like all the debris stuff cleared, and you should be able to just follow the track or follow the cleared path.
So this right here is the beginning of the most steepest grade. Also, none of the debris is cleared. It's just the map. And here, let me hover my mouse over it. And this is copy location. What the? Okay. Here, this is a. So we're at the bottom of Nanta right now, and I think like the beginning of the grade starts like.
It starts right there.
Right here, right where I'm standing.
It starts at the coal tower.
Oh no! It actually starts all the way just past the first switch for the power supply, past the signal at the past Not the Hollow West, just like. And so, you start out simple, 0.0, then you start increasing dramatically, 1.1 for a little bit, and then it gets more intense. You're at 1.4, then you start increasing more, 2%, and then all the way to the buffers, it's a 3. Look, like, just wait where the buffer is. Look how steep that is. That is 3.7% right there.
It doesn't seem much, but for an engine, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
That's why we've been holding out on getting it.
Yeah, like, I can teleport out that way to show you, and the top of the grade, hold on real fast, is at Topton. Here, hold on, let me see if there's a clear. Like, here's where the railroad where the tracks are, and it goes right through here. I'm 99% sure on that. Like, right here's the top of the grade. And then it's a downhill grade. Like, look how steep this is. Like, you can even judge by the road. Like, look at that. And then I'm pretty sure, like, right here would be Graham County.
Yeah.
Which is a pulpwood industry.
In the middle of nowhere.
Downhill grade, basically, all throughout this. and then all the way until you reach the section of the track where Nanta is. To give you all a visual idea of what we're going to be battling.
We gotta do all this before the update.
Yeah, because Logan, do you want to tell the update on how much they estimated for the line to Bryson to Fontana was for the chat and dead, just for the heck of it?
For the 12 miles between Bryson and Fontana, they estimated $335,000
For what?
to build it with the new MOW update.
What, because it's gonna be repaired or something, or?
No, that's just to build it.
If you didn't have it unlocked, that's how much it would cost. Over $250,000.
It's not bad. That is nuts.
Yeah, I know. Hatfield.
Hey, you want to come to Appalachian and then I'll show him kicking shit?
Oh, yeah, let me get this train off the main line first. Bryson Local. Select. And this is Logan right now, the expert kicker.
I don't know about that now.
Oh, bullshit.
Show 'em what you got, boss. And this is the stuff that only the professionals do on this railroad.
For me.
Yeah,
I
your
ain't
kicking
professional.
resulted into a couple derailments before.
I've had a few. You've also had 2 in the last 3 days, so I don't want to hear nothing.
Now that wasn't as bad because we had the trains or the cargo set to block by destination, so it's not that terrible. But once you get this game, Hatfield, you have to see the inbound and the outbound interchange trains.
I cut it short, damn it. Fuck.
Language, Logan.
Logan, what are you doing? You're doing that the hard way. Just do what I'm doing.
Push it?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll let you do your thing.
Yeah, I could push 2 empty boxcars, 2 24-ton boxcars. The characters in this game have superhuman strengths.
Yeah. That's the only unrealistic thing about this game. But like, if I turned on hostile blocking for our interchange stuff, they know not the they know if I say something, it's just to fucking listen because I know how to do shit. Cause I'll kick cars for 2 hours.
Truth be told, when this game first came out, I wasn't expecting this much detail. Like, I don't think any of us was expecting this game to be that damn realistic, almost. Because this actually takes place in a real-life railroad that still exists today as a tourist railroad, Logan?
No. I don't think.
It used to be based on a real railroad, though.
When I looked on Google Maps, it didn't look like it had any active traffic on it. Like, nothing.
Well, there's this show that comes on every once in a while that tells you about like train like places and the scenic railroads out there, and it was based off the Great Smoky Mountain Railroad, and I don't know if that still exists.
Great Smoky Mountain Railroad was in Tennessee.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You could tell you never passed geography that good.
Oh, I finished all my classes online. I didn't ever, and plus yeah.
Why the hell do I live in a trailer park?
Because that's the only thing you can afford.
Shut up, man.
And we're right back into it.
Only thing that you can afford is a dildo for yourself, man, so I don't want to hear nothing.
At least I can actually talk to women.
So what, you put a dildo up yourself but you still talk to women? What?
And for whoever was wondering what that thud was, yes, I did faceplant.
I've done more than freaking, talk to women, little bro. 100.
Let me get off for a little bit.
Oh,
You just can't handle it.
Maybe once I get done with this work in Bryson, I'll probably get off for a little bit.
yeah. Maybe once when you actually get the game Hatfield, will actually you'll witness the. You've already witnessed the curse happen to me, but you'll witness it to other people.
Oh.
We're not ending it right now. We still got like 10-15 minutes before I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh, it is now.
Are the passenger trains running yet, or no?
Until
8
10:30.
minutes.
Alright.
I've got to go up to Walker and get logs and pulpwood down.
I actually have to run to Ella for like the first time in a long time. But now it's like, now this is like our most laid back and relaxed section now, is because there's not a whole lot of work to be done.
That and everyone's like focused and trying to do what they're trying to do. Like, oh well, yeah, everything chills out. But yesterday in yesterday's live stream in the morning time when we were doing stuff in the morning in game, it got real funny real fucking quick.
I forget what CG was said, because I was talking with my mouth full of food, and next thing I know, I hear he says something, and I just freaking break.
It's the way you sounded. You sounded like Humphrey the Bear.
And after he said that, there was a sound of me gagging on my food.
Well, you're definitely going to have to go back and watch that stream.
Logan actually put it in the comments of
Yeah.
when it actually first started.
I mean, you just made a mumbling noise and it just sounded like the cartoon bear. So, it had to be said. It had to be said.
Nearly killed me in the process. Took a whole new level of dying of laughter.
And that's how I cemented myself into the live streams.
I mean, that was the line of the live right there. It was that little chunk right there.
Yeah. And hopefully there'll be more of those in future.
Oh, there most
Oh,
definitely
definitely.
will be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just more
Logan,
time
I
you
just
need.
realized something.
What?
Siege and Peace together.
Oh. Ooh. That's a bad combo.
No,
I can't wait to
Siege...
meet
Hold
the-
up. Siege, Peace, and Dead together.
And Shane.
Oh, dear God.
Ooh, that's going to be an interesting collab. I can't wait to meet these guys.
Peace is a Texan, that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
And then Shane is my uncle, and he's from PA.
Okay.
And you've already met Dead, who's a little bit of a prick sometimes.
Yep, I like the guy.
I'm just not a fan of Dead because of we've had our
Yeah, I'm messing though. I'm messing, but yeah, continue.
yeah. But Peace is by far the most funniest person in this server, next to you.
People. Yes, we are all pricks at some point today. Hey, Mask.
I mean,
Yeah.
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
oh, I thought that was an actual in-game whistle, but no,
Bullshit.
that's fine.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've
I
got to
can-
make Phil laugh at something.
I can only post.
Jesus, take the wheel.
No,
can
that's
only-
during the after. Sorry, Steve.
Yeah, no, continue.
What Matt just said. What Matt just did. Dexter in the afternoon fast rate. I didn't mean to cut you off though.
Yeah, it's fine. The only funny thing I got, I can only post it on the general chat.
Why is that?
Well, because I can't get it as a soundboard unless I pay premium Discord.
Send it to me and I can add it if you want me to.
What, and then send it, or... Nah, no, it's alright, it's fine.
No, seriously.
Okay, hold on. Let me find the
Just-
right one.
Just send it to my DMs and I'll see if it's appropriate or not.
Oh, yeah, it should be fine.
There are some questionable stuff in this soundboard.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me find the right one.
Well, we
Especially
mainly
with
have the
me having,
soundboard
like,
after I popped the idea to Logan and Xavier. We've been getting so many people online, but that when we have a dispatching, it's hard to tell when we're talking over each other.
Yeah.
When someone needs the dispatcher, so I popped the idea of suggesting like a dispatch tone, which is hold on, let me find it. Which is this.
Yeah.
And that's basically as soon as that goes on, that's the cue for everyone to shut up. And if you're still talking over it, you get written up and like you get a warning or something.
Okay, I've sent it to you directly on Discord.
Okay.
That's my favourite one.
Yeah, Hatfield. It.
Oh,
Hi,
Sean also plays this
hi,
game.
Sean. Hi,
As you
Sean.
know. Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
Hatfield.
go ahead, Logan. I'll let you say what you want to say first.
Uh, we do that just because when we're doing like big ops nights and sessions like that, we'll have like 4 or 5 people operating AI mainline trains plus uh locals and
Plus Yard
fast freight.
Masters and Passenger.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we have a whole bunch of people on, so we just came up with a dispatch tone to where if anyone hears it, everyone shuts up.
And we actually have a set of rules in the Discord where the dispatcher actually has to be very good at hearing in order to hear the tone.
Yeah.
Because Xavier, before you went out to join the Marines, was our chief dispatcher for the longest time, but that title has now since been passed down to Logan since he stepped down from the board of director. There's a whole lot of stories to be told on this railroad. Because Logan was obviously number 1. Dead, I think, was number 2. And then I came 3rd, and everyone started to follow, and then the one day I just decided to say, screw it, I want to do a live stream, and that took off. And we got out of the 30-some members, we have like at least 10 sometimes, maybe if we're lucky 12 people online all at once playing with us.
Yeah, Sean and Hatfield, I will go ahead and send you all the Discord link for it.
Yeah.
You can just copy and paste it in the stream chat, and it should pop up as a website for them.
Yeah, that's what I'm fixing to do.
So the soundboards and stuff, the one I've just sent, are you able to do that? And then how do you give that, or do you keep that?
It just it shows up for everybody.
Okay.
And
then I'll need...
Logan said this is kind of like the reason why. Well, I don't want to give you guys soundboards because as soon as he gave soundboards permission. Need more be said.
Yeah. Because anyone like this is a funny soundboard, but anytime someone derails, we do this.
Somebody's peeing in a cup.
Which that was super delayed for me.
Oh yeah, for you earlier.
Yeah. Also, real fast, Logan, I'm not going to say it directly, but I'm going to just warn everyone in the chat. Where's that? Do not say this thing right here. You do not say it. Logan, if you're looking at the chat, you know what I'm talking about.
We don't mention that locomotive at all.
Mm-hmm. It actually got to the point where Logan decided to be an asshole one day and do a little bit of trolling, and I had a mental snap.
Yeah. Still funny.
Yeah, it was funny, I will admit that. But it was... We took an oath to not to say that.
No, so lazy. It's a
Alright.
blanket.
General will greet you. Hatfield, if you actually want to, you can actually join one of the voice channels and we can pull you in and we can actually do a proper meet and greet. Same with you, Sean. There should be a voice channel called like Radio Entry or something like that for y'all to get on. Because this is probably like the best time for new people to come on is when we're like in our laid back mode.
Yeah.
Night and mornings, that's kind of like the hardest part because we struggle a whole lot to take care of the new person, but also focus on what we're doing. Because it is like the most difficult task for us to do because we're focusing on running a train and we're trying to focus on what we're doing, and then we have to worry about a new guy, and then it's a long story. Alright, let's see if he's actually, I'll check for him to join the voice channel. And the game froze once again because reasons.
Your game froze?
Yeah, but it's fine now. Sometimes when I alt tab to check stuff, it causes the game to freeze up.
What are you?
Not everyone has a second monitor like you, Logan.
I don't care.
Yeah, but Siege, or Hatfield, if you want to join the voice call like we were saying earlier, a voice call, there's a music channel and Radio Entry that I think you could join, and we can pull you into our main line. So that way we can officially meet. Oh, he's there. Alright, move to mainline. Hello, Siege. Bleh! I need to stop doing that.
I get recognition first. I'm that memorable.
How are you fellers?
Yeah, fine.
You know, stirring the pot.
Yeah, I can tell that by the looks of my TV.
Oh, we're on the TV.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm watching y'all live right now on my TV.
Oh dear. Who else is in the room with you?
Oh, just my wife.
Oh God.
She don't care. She is sitting over here laughing. She followed y'all. She thinks y'all are cracking great people. She loves it.
Oh, that's
we
so
try to
sweet.
be. We try to be.
She makes someone laugh.
Oh man, I'm telling you what, I do not find many people that play this game that is funny as y'all.
I can definitely tell you're from Tennessee because of the accent.
Kentucky. He's from Kentucky. Get it right.
Kentucky, yeah. I need to shut up before I kill myself.
It's funny because I'm actually from Ohio.
Hey, I'm from Ohio as well, born and raised.
Hey, at least you don't get confused being Australian. That's fine.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I didn't know you was Australian. Good Lord, I went from Irishman to British to now I realize you're Australian. Okay.
No, to be honest, I'm actually Welsh though, which is a cousin of English, you could say.
That's crazy because you're really gonna laugh at this. My grandparents' last name is Welshheimer. They're Welsh, and it's crazy. That is hilarious.
No, it's funny.
So, fellers, my name's Josh.
Nice to meet you, Josh.
Nice to meet everyone.
Yeah, I'm Masked, otherwise known as the Lovo Railcan Productions that you saw on the YouTube channel. Yep. Logan, this is Logan and Siege, and yeah, you'll meet the other guys soon enough. But if you actually watch
Okay,
previous live streams, you can get a feel for how everyone is towards each other. Like, yeah, we do have a couple people who can be some total dicks, but we kind of like put them on a short collar and leash.
I don't blame y'all. That's good that y'all have rules and everything set up. You know, y'all will laugh, but at the same time, you ain't gonna let things get way too out of control and too far.
Yeah, I mean,
Good.
I'm the one that originally set up everything. I recently stepped down to I'm still an owner within the server and stuff like that, so I still can make decisions on the way the server runs and stuff like that. But I recently stepped down from the person in charge to one of the lower owners.
Oh, okay.
But like for new people that join, if you're active and you're in here when the server's up and you're just active and you're cool and you vibe with us, you'll move up the ranks very quickly.
I'm very easy to get along with. I really don't have very many arguments with many people. You really got to yank my chain to make me mad.
That's kind of like how most of us are.
Good,
that's the same.
Good. I'm glad everybody's chill.
That's the main thing with me. I'm like a fuse. I'll burn and burn and burn, but when it hits that gunpowder, it's game over.
Yes, exactly. That's the way I am. My fuse is pretty long, but boy, when I explode, I ain't a firecracker. I'm a bomb.
Mask has seen me mad. It's not a pretty sight.
And we've heard.
Well, I hope I don't have anybody get on your bad side. I really don't want to see that. I can see it now, middle of the game. Somebody really make you mad. Listen.
I've only had to put my foot down
like...
once, and it wasn't a pretty picture because I actually overstepped my boundaries because I'm a yard master for the railroad, and I actually had to overstep my bounds and report this to Shane because the board of directors wasn't communicating and everything went tits up the one day.
Yeah, I could see you guys really needing communication on this game. As much as I'm seeing you guys run around, and especially with more than 2 people, oh my god, I bet this can just be a complete clusterfuck sometimes.
As Logan calls it, welcome to the shit show.
Yeah, I mean, we've had as many as 8 to 10 people in here at a single time.
Well, that's a good little server then.
Yeah. I mean, when we get above 6 people, we enact a rule where in order for you to drive a train, you have to double up with someone, so a conductor and an engineer have to run a single train together.
Yeah, okay, like in real life, you gotta have 2 people on the train.
Yes.
Like most of the time, like right now, since there's just a few of us, we usually just run solo, and 90% of us choose to run solo because that's how we're used to running, because we're not used to a whole big server.
We don't do
Right, and it also gets a lot more done too, with every single person being on their own locomotive and with their train cars and all that.
Well, like when we have like big nights that have like 6 to 8 people in them,
you can't throw singles on one train, I wouldn't think.
Well, it's not even just that. We still like to come in like after ops nights and stuff like that and still do work. So we do that to where not everything's getting done within 2 hours.
Okay.
So our normal shift day for us starts at 4 in the morning, and now it's 10 o'clock in game, and this is just with 3 people most of the time.
Right. I see what y'all mean. It's very interesting how y'all play. I've not seen really anybody play like y'all. Y'all play realistically.
We try to, but there are times where we actually
as much as you can, but you guys do a really good job at it. Most people just will hop on and throw the AI on the train and walk away from it and go watch other people. Like, nah. We can't.
Nah,
you got to be around the train at all times because you don't know what it's going to do.
Yeah, no, we get shit done. We do. We get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys have been cracking ever since I hopped in earlier. You guys have really been on it.
Yeah, we try not to fuck around.
I mean, there are
Yeah,
times where we do, but it's like where we make it to the funny haha. Like there's this one live stream out there where it was to the point, like what we were saying earlier. Hey, it's good enough to get the job done. You see my daughter. It was the breaking point for all of us because we haven't played for like 6 months or something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just to put it simple, when we don't play for a long time, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, the live stream gets real interesting real fucking quick.
Why? Stupid train. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, you guys will be able to catch me quite a bit on the weekend. Sometimes during the weekdays because
2016
right now
is going to be late, but I think this is the last passenger service anyway. So.
Yeah,
But I clean houses. I mow yards. I do a little bit of everything. So sometimes, say it rains and all I'm doing is mowing, you might get a free day. You guys might catch me on Railroader at like 9-10 o'clock in the morning if anybody wakes up at that time.
Yeah.
No one works on a rain day. Well, except for us, but because we have to, because it's always raining. The only time we don't work is when it's blistering hot, because we can't stand the heat. We either don't tan or we sunburn. It's those two. Oh, speaking of which,
it's starting to rain
Get
in the
around, Siege. How do you get around freaking John boats or something to leave your freaking front porch that's like 15 foot off the ground? All right, honey, I'm going to work. Get in the boat.
I think this guy will fit right in. What do you think, Logan?
What is it?
Did you not hear what he said?
No.
Are you deaf or something?
I'm like I zoned out for a minute.
Can you hear anything?
Can you hear anything?
I told Siege Logan. I said he was talking about where in Welsh it rains all the time. I said, well, what do you guys do? Have a house put 15 foot off the ground, and when you go to work, you hop in your John boat and take off down the river.
What do you think, Logan? Will he fit right in?
Hell yeah, brother. He's gonna fit in perfectly.
Oh man.
I've been needing me some train fellers to talk to.
Yeah.
There ain't many people out there that talk about trains anymore. Everybody thinks you're fucking weird for some reason.
That's because of the one word that people hate to use, foamers.
Fair point.
That's kind
Yeah,
of
we
what
don't.
gives
Yeah. Oh, go on.
We don't like them around here.
Like, if you're going to listen and actually do the job properly, yeah, you can stay around. But if you're not, get out.
Right. Like, come on, man. It's not hard to use your ears. What my grandpa always told me was, use your ears, not your asshole.
I love the old generation. They just get straight to the point. Straight to the point. No mincing words, no faffing about. Get straight to the point.
Yep.
That was too good. That was too good.
My grandpa always said, use the last 4 brain cells you had from all the fucking playing outside and jumping off shit you did before you actually can work and think before you say something. Use the last 4 fucking brain cells that you have.
Yep. Smack you upside the back of the head. Boy, what the hell was you thinking?
Exactly.
I wasn't. That's the problem.
Oh dear Lord.
Right. I'm done with 5101. I've sorted out Bryson.
I got
Everything's
1200
been put in
into
place.
Whittier proper. I have to track the line for the passenger train to take the side track to take their And Sunday 101, I don't know what its problem is, but apparently the AI went stupid shit.
It is doing something stupid.
Right.
7101, are you having problems?
Logan, this is going to tick you off, but it doesn't have any passengers on it either.
Are you fucking shitting me?
I'm not shitting you.
You gotta be shitting me.
Copy this.
Maybe they took the bus.
That's not
Fucking bus.
The magic school bus.
I would love to know what bus.
Just
the magic
keep it
school
going
bus.
just keep it moving from Alarka. I'm not gonna have it back all the way back down to Alarka Junction or Alarka.
But yeah, Hatfield, like Josh, like we said, we do this railroad. We are very superstitious. Like I showed in the live stream, that locomotive that I circled, we don't talk about it.
My old lady cracked about that one. She thought that was kind of funny that y'all believe in that superstition.
Oh no, it actually fucking happens.
Yeah.
And Steve can attest to this.
told
And
her.
he just recently started playing with us a whole lot.
I told her. I said, "You better watch out." I said, "You wait." I said, "I'm gonna get on that fucking game." And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stream it to my 75-inch flat screen to play with, and I am going to try to get it live so she can freaking see it.
Oh, you're gonna play it 4K? Yeah, we're gonna have some.
Yeah, minty.
We're gonna have video evidence of the paranormal at last. Why do ghosts exist? It's because of karma.
I think that's kind of what it is.
Yeah. I'll be with you guys in a second. I'm gonna have a bit of food, but like I say, I'm done in Alarka, so I'll take 4302 light movement down to Bryson once I've had a bit of food.
Actually, you don't need to take it light power. Just at like nighttime, when we go to do
Ooh, a night train.
When we go to do interchange when we go to do the fast freight at night, just take in all your interchange stuff from Alarka and Robinson down to Bryson, so it's still working and moving at the same time.
Okay, now you're speaking my language. Okay.
You're telling me I can watch the live stream on my phone from the Discord thing we're in? You're kidding me.
No, you're watching my stream.
That's crazy, though. I didn't know you could do that. I've had Discord for about 2-3 years now. My buddy has a Discord that I don't play with no more. He moved and don't play no more. But I've kept it, and I never once knew that you could watch.
Yeah.
Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah. Hope I don't derail again.
What are you doing?
All the doo-dah day. I got
Hey, Field, get your cameras rolling, get your cameras ready. You might see some shit happening.
Okay.
Live stream, it's on the live. So, Hatfield, is the live stream still on the TV? You know what? You could.
Yep, I still got it live on the TV. Yes.
Right.
Gotta watch it all in 4K.
Yeah. I'm gonna be back in a minute, okay? You just
Okay.
carry on.
Hope I get away with it all the doo-dah day.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, it's most definitely stupid.
Good lord.
Oh, excuse me, if the electricity gets out, I'm sorry, but I live out in the middle of bumfucked Egypt, the Appalachian Hills, so the internet might go out at random.
Okay, what? Where are you from in Kentucky exactly?
I'm at the Tennessee, Virginia, and Kentucky border.
Oh, perfect. I live in West Virginia.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I live in Huntington.
What? Bullcrap.
No shit. I'm literally 5 minutes from CSX Huntington.
That's crazy because I used to go to Huntington, West Virginia on the weekends with a buddy named Hunter. That's crazy. I used to go there like I can't remember the boy's name I used to hang out with in West Virginia, but his name was Hunter something, and he lived in Huntington.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a good little town.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, has it gotten worse?
All the drugs and shit.
But whenever I was going down there, it wasn't as bad. You had the occasional ones that was there at the gas stations, but there wasn't a whole bunch whenever I was there.
It's gotten a lot worse.
Oh man, that sucks. I hate to fucking hear that, man. It wasn't a bad town.
Oh, it's not a bad town in the first place. I like it. I go to Marshall.
Yeah.
Shut up.
There's nothing wrong with Marshall. I only think that, that I don't like is the placement. I've heard the placement's not exactly in the best location.
No.
Yeah. It's not bad to go to. It's not bad to go to. Not saying that, but the placement's not exactly what they should have did. They should have put it somewhere else.
Agreed. I was gonna say something.
Brain fog.
Oh. So you guys live on like the Kentucky, Virginia, Tennessee border, right?
Yeah, I can literally practically throw a rock and it land in one of the two states.
Hold on. This is a question for Hatfield. Is there a difference between a pepperoni roll and a Hot Pocket?
Oh, yeah, I would say. I think so.
Thank you. Because Mass doesn't seem to think that.
I think it's different, personally.
Pepperoni roll is... I just want to point out, me and Logan had a full 2.5-hour conversation, argument about this.
My old lady agrees. She just said that there's a difference. One's a pepperoni roll and the other one's a fucking Hot Pocket. Hot Pockets
could have anything.
Yeah, it can have anything. You can get ham and cheese Hot Pockets. You can get, the other one's just a pepperoni roll.
Thank you. That's all I need to know, because I've been trying to prove this wrong to his ass for a long time.
You've got two people to stand in your background.
And I had to say this to piss Logan off even more. When you have your standard pizza Hot Pocket, cheese and pepperoni, it's the same as a pizza roll and a pepperoni roll.
No, it is not.
No.
A pizza roll is the eighth of a Hot Pocket.
Well, a pizza roll, I feel there's more pepperoni in a pizza roll than there is a Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket has more sauce.
Oh, exactly.
I only say this to tick Logan off because we like to get at him every once in a while.
Screwing with poor Logan.
It gets worse. He thinks a pepperoni roll is the same thing as a pizza roll.
Well, I am from Ohio.
That's the problem.
Hold up. I'm from Ohio, you peckernecks. You better calm down now. Well, I am from Ohio, but I'm part of the Appalachian region. What part of Ohio are you from? You from the north?
Yeah, he's from northeast.
Okay, what part of northeast? What are we talking? We talking
Hugging
by the lake?
Graham, how far away is Lake Erie from here? Like 2-3 hours away from the lake.
Oh, so you're one of those, oh, hell.
Buckeye.
What am I? No, yeah, that, and, what else? A poonsaya. That's what you are, poonsaya.
I live in the
I
live in the most smallest village that we're ever, like, we're almost under 900 people.
Oh, so you remind me of the town I was in. I don't know if you would know it or not, but Kingston.
Sounds familiar.
It's a one light town. Like, you blink and you fucking miss it.
I'm from a tiny village called Lowville. You probably don't know that village.
What?
Yeah, Lowville. Oh, mine.
Up.
Sorry, I
My internet is taking a shataya.
I think mine's doing the same thing because I got a storm rolling in right now too.
Mine's also taking
Oh shit!
the
Oh,
Major League. Also, it could be the issue, Logan, if you're still watching the stream, if you can't hear me on Discord. You're still live on Discord, so...
Ain't got
no gas in it. What's up, Peace?
I don't know.
Oh, hey, Peace, this is the new guy, Hatfield, otherwise known as Josh, and he's just as funny as almost all of us combined.
Yeah.
I like
Good,
the
we need it.
OBS, buddy.
Hell yeah, brother.
Somebody with some class.
A 7-point tree or nothing, homie.
Hey, okay, I was about ready to ask if it was a 7 tree.
Oh, it's a 7 tree with the 5 speed.
NV4500 trans?
Nah, the ZF5.
Oh, you got the ZF5? Better, they're about the same. I don't know. I'd rather have ZF5 because it ain't got the 5th gear nut backing out issue.
No, I just have synchro issues.
Oh, can you float the gears, at least?
No, because of the synchros.
Oh, come on. Just give a little oomph. It'll go in there.
It's okay, if anyone steals it, they won't know what's happening.
That is the, hey, most people can't even drive fucking 5-speed. What do you mean?
Exactly.
That's the ultimate deterrent.
Also,
the other deterrent is my fucking lift pump took a shit and sprayed diesel all over the turbo, so.
What kind of lift pump did you have? Was it an aftermarket or the original?
I think it's the original.
That's no bueno.
Yeah.
You may have a meet in Bryson.
For the first time.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna get back to fucking doing trailer stuff.
Alright. Nice meeting you, bro.
Oh, yeah, I might be on tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I might just go to sleep. I'm tired of shit.
Well, I ain't gonna be doing jack diddly, so I'll probably be around.
Hell yeah.
You just gotta watch out for him and his girlfriend in the general chat.
No, it's fine.
I'll hide. I'll hide under a rock.
While she hides under my...
I knew he was going to say
That's
that.
fucking hilarious. I like this guy. This guy's great.
It's blue collar. That's what it'll do to you.
Hey, buddy, you better watch out. You're talking to an A1 farmer.
I just fix 18-wheelers. That's all I do.
Oh, come on now. Ain't that too awful fun? Shit.
No. Oh, Logan, I haven't heard back about those wheel seals, but I lied. There's not 4 of them. There's 5 of them.
No.
So if it's not today, it'll be fucking tomorrow. So.
God damn.
Logan
Sounds
and
expensive.
Jack off about trailers and trucks.
Hey, buddy, I drove semi-truck, and I'll tell you what, it ain't no fun fixing them. Driving them's one thing, fixing them's totally different.
Hey, I'm trying to start my own pilot car business, so.
And that's Peaches saying goodbye, Rich Roll.
That was great.
But no, I'm trying to
is
start my own pilot car business.
Pilot car business?
Yeah.
My uncle was a pilot car driver for 20 some odd years, and I'll tell you what, he made bank, but he was hardly ever home. If you don't mind the long freaking hours of being on the road and staying at hotels and shit, then that's a job for you.
My dad's a truck driver. I'm used to it. He's been in the industry for the past 8 years.
Okay, well, then yeah, you could definitely do that. Then you're used to all the life of a truck driver or pilot driver.
Yep.
Pretty interesting, man. So that's why your picture's a semi truck. What's your favorite truck? Let's see if you got some real class.
Fuck. God damn. 379. Probably full bar, cat engine, 84 18-speed manual transmission. The only way to go.
Hey, there we go.
I'm a bigger dude, so I like space. So I'll probably go with like a high hood or something like that, or like a high sleeper or something like that.
Good pick. Good pick. So you're like me. You're a big, tall feller.
I mean, that's the only way to live when you lived on a farm for 16.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You are very right.
Hold on. I went to the doctor voluntarily back in February for a checkup. I haven't been to the doctor in almost 2.5 fucking years, except for to get my high school shots when I was a senior.
Yeah.
So his little assistant walks in. He's like, "You know he's going to ask you about your weight, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, but here's what I have to say to that. I lived on a farm for 16 plus years. We worked in all types of weather. In the wintertime, we needed a little bit of fluff to stay warm." Hold on. And when you live on a farm that's in the middle of fucking nowhere, if they cook dinner, you eat what's on your fucking plate and you don't complain about it.
Yep. That was my grandpa's rule.
Yeah, pity.
Look, that was restricting. That wasn't a diverging approach for the signal in Bryson.
And if you didn't like what they cooked, you're going to bed fucking hungry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's a pity too many entitled kids that get away with that these days, but it is the is.
Mm-hmm. When the doctor walked in, I told him the exact same fucking thing. He's like, "Well, I want to give you a full panel of blood work, A1C, hemoglobin, the full works." I'm like, "Okay." I still haven't done the blood work to this day.
Wow.
Oh.
Just to warn you, I'm eating some food, and it's a hot curry, so if you hear screaming, it's just me.
Okay, well, good to know that you will be in pain and we will be laughing.
Yeah, but I'm going to enjoy this. Yeah, but I'm going to be enjoying this because I love chicken tikka curry.
Never had curry, but
You'll regret it later.
I would probably regret it.
Nope, best thing in the world, mate. Best thing in the world. Best dish you can have in the UK.
Hold on. You'll be regretting it later, but the toilet will be begging for mercy.
Oh, that's just a myth.
Your ass in the toilet will be begging for mercy later.
Yeah, your ass in the toilet will be best friends.
I can tick off a whole lot of people by listing foods I have not eaten.
It's just like Taco Bell. You don't eat Taco Bell going down the road, especially on a long ass road trip.
You don't eat Taco Bell. Period.
Oh no! Wait a minute! If you need to clean out the arteries, get you some taco smell.
Right.
I promise you, if you got a shitting problem, you won't no longer. You'll be shitting for a week straight.
That'll go quicker for your coolant than a Japanese bullet train.
Yeah, damn Skippy.
Taco Bell are prunes.
Yes.
I like how there was no denying that. It was just yes.
Yeah, there's no denying that, period. I don't give a shit. Ain't nobody gonna lie to me, tell me different.
Oh, I did a really bad April Fool's prank because I make brownies. I'll make brownies once or twice a year, and I'll do a peanut butter frosting on them. And
Make my girlfriend hungry.
and the one year for April's Fools, I put a whole bottle of laxative in the brownie
Hold
batter.
up, Logan. This is going to take you off even more. Both passenger trains
What?
weren't set.
Bullshit.
Take a look at the one in Bryson. It wasn't set either.
God damn. At this point, I don't fucking care. But anyways, I put a whole bottle of laxative in the brownie batter.
That's savage.
That's great. That sounds like some shit I'd do.
And see, here's the thing. When I make brownies,
yeah,
like when I make my brownies, they're gone within like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So when I pull the brownies out, I let them sit for about 5 minutes before I put the peanut butter frosting on them.
Oh Jesus!
Hold on. Everyone was, because I'll tear them up too, and everyone was asking, "Oh, why are you eating the brownies? Why aren't you eating the brownies?" I'm like, "Because I just don't want brownies right now. I made them for y'all."
That's pure evil.
That is, dude. Like,
and they weren't just that little bit suspicious that you cook brownies on April Fools.
I'm gonna tell you what. Anybody, you throw a plate of brownies somewhere here in America, I shit you not. I don't give a shit if it is laced with radiation. They will fucking eat it.
Well, brownies are like the best snack in the world.
Yeah, for real. For Americans, dude, that's like nobody can pass up a good brownie. Even on April Fool's Day.
It's not even just that.
That's like beans and toast for British.
Beans and toast? Yuck.
For British.
Yeah,
But,
no,
like-
she got me there. She got me there. That's true.
She laughed.
But like,
but then our main dish is cod and chips, fish and chips. The amount of fish and chip shops we have on the coastlines, it's amazing.
what makes it even better was the house
Oh.
only had one working bathroom.
Oh, god damn pandemonium.
Oh, you monster.
One working bathroom? My god, dude. You had people fucking probably shitting in the trunks of their car, bud.
No, Tommy, have you got a garden with a vegetable patch? Because that's where they'll probably be dumping it.
Oh no. I made sure I got extra 5-gallon buckets for that reason.
Oh.
Because the bathroom
Well, at least she was considerate enough.
well, the bathroom was like, it just started getting remodeled. So they took the toilet out, the shower out, the sink, all the plumbing out of the one bathroom, because it did have two. So out of the one bathroom, they were remodeling it. So we only had one working bathroom. At least I got 5-gallon buckets for everyone.
Just imagine if you didn't.
Oh,
They'd be fumigating his house till now.
It was good. It was a good April Fool's joke. Everyone fucking hated my guts for it, but I did not care whatsoever because it was one of the most because it was like my whole family.
Oh dear God.
We had like 15 people there.
Oh, okay, so it's not as bad as what I was originally thinking.
Yeah.
We had babies too.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah.
The babies were there as well.
Oh.
That's evil.
And they're the worst.
We ran out of pull-ups, diapers, wipes. I mean,
Jeez.
it was bad.
Shit creek.
Literally up shit creek without a paddle.
Yeah.
Did
You
they
could make
make
an
you
entire-
buy all the?
You can make a small pond
What is
out of
it?
the amount of crap that was.
Oh yeah. What were you saying, Steve?
Did they, as a punishment, did they make you buy all the diapers and stuff because it's that expensive? I imagine.
No.
Yeah, diapers cost what, a house now almost?
Yeah, basically.
Fix yourself.
But no, they will never take brownies from me again in the month of April, ever again.
Well, I'm glad you told me that, because I'll never fucking take some around you ever.
Right.
But no, like, we didn't do it like on April's. Like, I didn't do it on April's Fool's Day. I did it like a week and a half after.
You're a Jew for that, bro. That's Jewish as shit.
Well, that's where our April Fool's party was.
Oh God, where?
Like, that's what our party was, and they're fucking mistakes.
So, fellers, I has a question. Has any of you shits been to a railroad before, like Steam, like Heritage Railway? Shit, couldn't think of the word.
Yeah, Western Maryland.
Not
I've
yet,
been to
but
many
soon.
in the UK. I've been to many in the UK because that's where I live.
I've been to Strasbourg Railroad. I've been to the Gettysburg Railroad.
Cass is always nice. I've been wanting to go to Cass.
Oh my God, I want to go to Cass so bad. That is one of my
Does the Oil Creek and
bucket list
Ticehurst Railroad
spots.
count?
Huh?
Oil Creek and Ticehurst Railroad in Pennsylvania, does that count?
Is it tourist?
Yeah, it's tourism.
Yeah, it's countable. It's countable then.
All right, so yeah, I've been
bit.
to that railroad before.
There's a little railroad in Ohio that I've been to. The J&L narrow gauge.
Oh. Server crashed.
Oh
It
no,
did
I
big
shut it
time.
down.
Was
No, I
Wendy's
just
on
shut
the
it
main line?
Just the passenger.
Server closed. Are you finishing up? Are you? Or?
Yeah, well, yeah, my computer was getting hot.
Oh yeah, fair.
Gotta give it a break, huh?
Yeah.
Totally don't tell them about the runaway train on the main.
Oh, this chicken tikka's banging.
But make them a whiff hungry. They're Welshmen.
I've never had it, but it sounds wonderful.
Oh, it's lovely. Actually, I've put a picture of it on Discord in the screenshots. I tell you, you need to open a food channel. You do in the Discord, the food channel. We just post what we're eating.
Really? Is there? Oh crap! I'm gonna definitely.
Yeah, we have.
I'm making one right now.
That's crazy.
Hey, look, can you give Josh the rank so that way he can view all the channels?
Yeah.
Well, good lord, I appreciate it. Y'all are some good fellers. I'm really glad to hopped in and met everyone. You guys are actually decent people.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet a lot more, hopefully.
Well, you just met Peace for that brief moment. What do you think of him?
I like him. I do. I mean, just for a short conversation that we had and everything, shoot, he seems like an alright feller. All y'all come off really good as like just chill people. Y'all ain't in it for just to be a bunch of dickweeds.
So I have to ask.
Yeah, we try to.
So I have to ask real fast, Josh. How did you find out about my channel? Was it just like a recommendation, or you actually subscribed?
Not gonna lie, bro. It was over a recommendation. I was scrolling through on my phone looking for Railroader videos. I was, because I've been trying to find out more about the game because I've been planning on buying it here past week or two, and I just haven't had the money from my paychecks to buy it just yet because I had to buy my wife's mama starter and a couple odds and ends and whatnot. So I wasn't able to get it this week. Next week I plan on buying it, hell or fucking high water. And so I was looking those up, I come across you, and boom! As soon as I jumped in, y'all were joking around, talking to one another, and I thought, huh, these seem like pretty cool fellers. I'm gonna stick around and see what y'all are like.
Well, you probably have one of the most experienced veterans of this game all on here right now with me and Logan.
Good. Well, I'm glad I'm going to be able to have some help because I know how to run steam locomotives and diesel locomotives from the cab and everything. I can do that. My problem is I don't know jack crap about the not the graphics, but the physics of the game, and yeah, I don't know how realistic everything is. So I'm going to need some help on
If I could
getting the trains
simplify
to
this,
run.
yeah, if I could simplify it, it's like it's got elements that make it realistic, like in real life, but not too complicated. So, yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna have a blast with this.
I have over 887 hours in the game.
Oh wow!
I have. Hold on, let me check Steam real fast. Nope. Steam. Open up Steam. Thank you, Steam. I have 730.6 hours, and in the current session right now, I mean, we've been live for 3 hours, so hold on. In this current session, we've been playing together for about 212 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. Have you guys heard of Farm Simulator?
Yeah, I play it.
Which one?
I have over 1,200 hours in Farm Sim.
Have you heard of American Truck Simulator?
I have wanted to get American Truck Simulator, but I want a big gaming PC for American Truck Simulator because I want to get steering wheels and everything.
Well, shit, they just released 1.55. God damn it.
Have you heard of Goat Simulator?
I've played it. Goat Simulator is actually fun.
I don't play it. I just want to be. I don't play it. I just wanted to be part of the conversation.
Well, actually, you should play it. It's kind of fun, for real.
Yeah.
Well, it's new to the world.
Which one?
Well, the only games I play.
What?
Goat Simulator 3 or the other one?
The other one.
Goat Simulator 3 is by far the most funniest one.
Yeah.
But anyways,
like all the games I only play on Steam is Ark Survival Evolve, a game called The Isle, which is like a dinosaur survival game. Don't play that much. Played Planet Zoo for a bit, but then I got bored with it. It just took too long to build stuff, so I don't play that. Railroader, obviously. Steel Division 2, which is a World War II tactical game, and then of all games I have to play War Thunder, which is the most painful game I have ever played.
Add me. I'll play War Thunder with you.
Right, but understand I'm not a premium player. I'm just
Neither am I. Me too.
Right. Well, yeah, I'll try and invite you or something. If we bump into each other again,
Yeah.
I'll try and invite you in.
Yeah. Just sometime, you get bored or something, just message me on here, or you just want somebody, if you're getting clapped, which I have that happen a lot, and it makes me so mad, I want to throw the computer against the fucking wall.
I know. Ever since they added volumetric, that was the worst decision they ever could have done. But there we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
And here lately, I don't know. I've been running a lot of bugs. Like every time I hop on, like I get 2 or 3 good matches, and then.
I'm actually opening up the live stream to the point where I nearly died because of this British monkey. Hold on. Copy that.
You're ending it?
No, I said I'm copying the stream where I nearly died. Copying the link and everything. And I'm putting it in the current live stream so that way Josh can watch it. Yeah, actually, I'll just copy the video in the Discord. Hold on, let me go to here.
Yeah.
General.
What was you gonna say, Logan?
I was like, did we basically hook, line, and sinker you into Railroader now?
Oh yeah, definitely 110%.
I think it was our charm that got away with it. Anyway.
I've been wanting it, and I've really, been. I don't know many people that's willing to, was willing to answer my questions, and I got all my questions answered in the live stream from you guys. I got anything I wanted to know about Railroader, boom.
Yeah.
You told me about it.
Yeah.
And nobody else I've come across has been willing to tell me enough about the game for me to say, hey, I want it, I don't want it.
So for
but
me,
not on the level.
Go ahead, Siege, you first.
Yeah, but it's not on the level where we take this to the extreme, like we follow every rule book. Because I've been on servers which they follow the literal rule book of actual like railroads, and it's like, hey, it's just a game. Come on, liven up a bit. But yeah, it's like not too complicated, but we do make sure you are able to know the routes and all that.
See, like, we've got rules in here, but they're loose. They're very, very loose. And I bet you can probably, like, know that as, like, you've been, like, following us or, like, talking to us, because we just don't give a shit. But once you killed the fuse and you start lighting a fuse and stuff like that, that's when we start giving a shit.
Yeah, because just the other day we had to ban 2 people because they pushed us too far.
Ooh. What's that you got?
You do what you got to do. That's the way I look at it. If people's going to act a fucking fool, they can act a fucking fool somewhere else.
One of them was a board of director member.
Yeah, or they can get these hands.
And he's been with us for a long time, and we've done this the way we've done it since basically the beginning of the server. And Logan was obviously number 1. I was like number 2 or 3. I forget, Logan, and I've been around since basically the beginning of the line.
Yeah.
Well, at least you guys have a fuse. At least you guys are just don't let shit keep happening and 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 happening. Yeah. That shit gets old sometimes because I played Farming Simulator a lot, and I had a couple open multiplayer maps, and I played with a couple other guys, and I had that problem. Too much shit was going on. You couldn't play the game hardly.
Hey, you know how we were talking about earlier about me and the females earlier? Guess what the percentage is for gender that watches my channel?
Not sure.
15.1% for males and 84.9% for females.
Master, you're a ladies' magnet. Anyway.
If you need a tuxedo, I'll order you one, bud.
I'll tell you, Dad's gonna kill himself when he hears about that. But there we go.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah,
Dad's gonna be like mustard.
And anyway, what's this cake you've posted? It's like it's like a combination between sponge, custard. Is that jam on the top? What is that? What is that you got?
It's just a piece of cake.
It's a very odd looking piece of cake.
Where is this piece of cake?
Oh, it's in the screenshots. The amount of
Oh, there it is.
in
Okay,
that.
I see it now.
Oh, that's Jesus.
Boy, who was eating some? Oh man, you was eating some chips and pork chops, fish. Shit.
Oh, yeah. Maple pork chops with See, Lisi knows what chips means. Lisi knows what chips mean. But yeah, maple chops, and they were lovely. They were.
Dude, I love pork chops, bro. So hell yeah, you got some food eating in common. Oh, what is that?
I'll tell you, if we actually met up in person and we got a barbecue going, we'll be good forever, mate. We'll be good.
I'll make my brownies.
No.
No.
I'll I'll make the brownies if we ever did meet up.
I'll just make some cookies.
I will say this: I will make a nice, big ass, juicy steak.
Now,
Well, you're
now
from
we're
West
talking
Virginia.
steak, baked potato, beer, shoot.
Some chicken. I love a bit of chicken now and again. Love chicken.
Chickens, ribs.
Chicken
Oh,
jockey.
now you're talking. Beef ribs. I love beef ribs.
Yes.
And I just got a text message from my friend. All this talk about food is making me hungry. God damn you.
Yes.
Oh man, Siege, that curry looks really good, bro.
Yeah, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. And to be honest, it's not that hot. To be honest, it's because, like I say, this is like something you get from in the shop where it's already packaged. You know what I mean? It's never like the restaurant. So, yeah, go try a proper curry one day and see if I can manage that. But yeah, no, it's very nice.
Oh man, look at perks of being mobile, freaking peach tea-aholic over here eating on some good grub.
That's Pete, or that's Peace.
Oh, peace. Let's say peach. Good lord.
Yeah, that's Peace.
The amount of sugars in that.
Him and his
Who
girlfriend
gives a
together.
turkey? That's why us Americans are fat.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Japanese are skinny as hell. Anyway.
Well, that's because we gave them 2 sons as a gift from God.
They sink a couple of boats. We gave them the sun twice. Yeah.
And that's just to prove like our point.
First we brought them the A-bomb, then we brought them the F-bomb.
Yeah, I was about to say that kind of like proves our point earlier. Like America, we may be the enforcer, but when you take us off, we have absolutely zero chill.
Nope.
Yeah, we don't care. We will nail your ass to a fucking highline pole and not even blink about it.
Because
I just sent you guys my dinners. Little bit of cabbage and onion, some bacon, some poke salad, some biscuits with some beans, a little bit of fried taters, and for a dessert we had a peach cobbler.
Oh, I would fuck up that peach cobbler.
Hey yo,
that's my boy.
Well, we always knew you were a little peachy, Logan.
Yeah,
hey, pineapple upside down cake.
Oh, that.
Ooh, I like pineapple upside down cake. I just can't have the cherry because I'm allergic to cherries.
Yeah, do you know cherries, like the seeds inside of them, they got cyanide? Yeah. Yeah, cherry seeds have got cyanide in them, and if you eat 2 of them, you're dead.
My wife just said apple seeds are the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never had pineapple cake or whatever you guys said.
Pineapple upside down cake?
Yeah, never had it.
It's brown sugar, pineapple, yellow cake, basically.
Yeah, it's, what is it? Brown sugar, yellow cake, and pineapple.
I don't like pineapple.
Yeah. Dude, pineapples are good for you.
Okay, hold on. I just want to point this out right now. Whatever food you say next, I'm probably going to say I've never heard of it or never had it.
Okay, German chocolate cake.
Never had it.
Yes.
That's probably what we call chocolate gatto or something.
It's chocolate cake with coconut.
I've never had
brown
coconuts in my life.
Oh my god.
What?
I just want to point out I have a very, very small menu of items that I eat.
Bro, you're telling me you hadn't even eat a fucking Mounds bar? What?
Or an almond joy?
Yep.
Almond Joy for Lord's sake?
I've never had a Mars bar.
God.
You're missing it.
Fucking people are missing out on the good grub around here.
Hey, I can be very picky with my food. Yes, I am getting better with it. I've just started to enjoy a lot of meat.
I'm very picky with my food. Like, very picky.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
It seems like Peace, or not Peace, but Max is from a small town that only has like one fucking Dollar General or a Save-A-Lot.
We don't even have a Dollar General.
Hey,
or
I
a
take
Save-A-Lot.
offense to that.
Hold on, I just want to put this out, Logan. The nearest supermarket for like food and stuff like that is like 20 minutes away from me.
What is it?
A Giant Eagle.
Boy, you'd hate to live where I lived. I live like 30 minutes away from the nearest gas station.
Petrol.
Not petrol. I'm American. America.
Hey, we invented it first.
I don't want to fucking hear it. We put almost 40 tons of tea in the Boston Harbor.
Look, I don't want to start this British-American independence feud again. By the way, you guys may call that a victory. I call that a lucky escape. But anyway.
Yeah, I would call that a lucky escape too, because you're lucky we had those muskets. If we'd had AR-15s, your asses wouldn't have got across the big pond. I promise you.
Like, who protects your all's asses on a daily? We're the ones that fucking enforce everything.
Shit.
You fucking around and you find out. You know what I mean?
Hold on a minute. Let's clear this up. So when you guys joined the Second World War, you were completely taken by surprise by the Japanese 2 years in a global war.
Yeah,
yes,
so,
but you
I'll actually explain the lore behind that. The Japanese were flying in a direct pattern with we were expecting aircraft carriers with some ships, and the Japanese somehow got that intel and flew in that exact same pattern to make it look like it was the fighter craft coming in on the ship.
Yeah, well, we solved that issue. We just put a small sun in the middle of Japan and sent them fuckers back to the Stone Age.
Yeah, put lead to it. In fact, I heard a really good American...
I'm in the middle of a live stream, Michaela. You need to make your own popcorn.
popcorn.
Oh,
I am not a big brother, and you know that.
Don't forget the butter.
Oh,
Bull crap! I would not ask you like that. Somebody wears the panties in his relationship.
That was my sister.
Well, that's mean.
Oh.
That's a family relationship, damn it! And why are you so mean to your sister?
This is nothing.
What? What? General Grievous. Is that Star Wars reference?
Yeah, my sister's a Star Wars nerd.
Why do you call her that? That's mean. That's fucked up.
When we all know nerds, the new word is dweeb, okay?
Dweeb.
Good Lord. You guys are great. You guys have really just cracked me up this whole entire time.
Yeah. Well, you and your wife.
Yeah, my wife over here fucking laughing too.
Yeah. Speaking of, I heard about this story. When the Americans just landed in Normandy, their strategy was, if they see anything suspicious, put the lead to it.
Yes, that's actually true.
Yeah. That's basically almost every American ever. If you see something suspicious, 9 times out of 10 you shoot it.
Especially the Marines. The Marines were taught, if it fucking moves or makes a noise, shoot the shit out of it.
So just imagine it. So imagine it. An acorn just hits the ground. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. I shit you not, sometimes it got to the point where that would happen because after some of those guys already, they were not meant for it. If they heard a badger or something rustling through the woods, they just start mowing shit down. Mow down to fucking half the forest just to kill whatever it was making that noise.
I tell you though, I can see why they would choose that strategy. I mean, haven't you seen what the Germans had? I mean, I was at a tank show and I saw one of these things, a King Tiger. I mean, look at this. Look at this, what they had to put up with. I put in screenshots. I mean, look at that. Imagine you're the Americans and then you have to see this big cat come around the field and stuff.
What is that, a Panzer II or III?
It's a King Tiger 2.
Oh, it's a King Tiger? Holy shit!
That's a King Tiger. Behind it's one of them German half-tracks, and this is a Jag Tiger.
Oh, Jag Tiger. Oh, Oh, yeah. That's the ones of War Thunder I typically not tend to fuck with my Sherman tank.
That's got a 128mm gun. I mean, and the one that's no wonder the Americans didn't want to mess with that.
Well, normally, everybody loves World War II and the tank battles and everything. Yeah, and I personally love the Sherman tank. Even the Firefly, mostly, but just the all-around build of the Sherman tank, because they're nimble, they're quick. But boy, did I watch a couple tank battles against the Germans versus Shermans, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, this is ugly.
Y'all need to watch my live stream. I've got something funny.
All
right. Hold on? Is it a stream appropriate for YouTube?
Yeah.
Is it Eureka anyway? What's this?
All right. Battle of New Orleans by Johnny Horton. In 1814, we took a little trip. Do.
Love this.
In 1814, we took a little trip. Along the Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon, took a little
Alright, I have to end this live stream right now. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll put you in